Hey, bitches. Welcome to White Collar Rhymes. I'll stop doing that voice now. Welcome to the Chewsday Show, episode 20. Fuck. I messed it up. My side of my screen isn't
forgot
working.
about okay.
It's the Chewsday Show, episode.
Today's first lesson will be on turning.
24.
Okay.
I enjoyed that more than I should have.
I actually edited that down, but it didn't edit down apparently. Okay. Well, fuck you, CapCut. I am Rogue Jepson. Below me is Ryan.
Me what?
What?
Below me what?
It's Ryan.
I just realised Ryan was coming out of my monitors. I was like, fuck me, that was well loud.
Diagonally from me is Mr. MCD.
Good evening.
And the fine chap sat next to me is Nilzz.
All right.
I believe it may be his birthday soon. Now,
It is.
The rumor.
Sunday.
Sunday. 5
So-
days. Oh, fuck yeah. I wish I'd got party hats.
Oh, fuck, I can't get it.
I don't have a party
No.
yet, so. Oh. Okay, so
Oh.
That looks like a bellboy hat, Rogue. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What?
It looks
It's
bellboy
really
hat.
hard to tell what you're doing on a camera. There you go.
But yeah, welcome to the Chewsday Show. This is a normal occurrence. We always wear random shit on our head and blow whistles. I don't know what actually you call those. I'm going to take this off my head because it hurts my head, and we are going to progress in the show. How's everyone's week been?
Not too bad, actually. How
Why
have
do
you
you say
been,
that?
Rogue?
I've been having the week of all time, as usual.
What? You say that, Rogue, but you are now a celebrity, I believe. You were
I am.
on television, were you not?
I was. Okay.
Sports.
Sports ball.
When I saw it in the clips earlier, I didn't realize.
That was our very own Rogue Jepson on television, everybody. We've
that
made
caught me
it.
off guard.
We've made it.
We made it. We made it. We're making out of the hood with this one. But that was cool. Hello, Bustin' Dabs. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream.
Oh shit! I don't have any of the chats open.
Oh, well, maybe do that. Anyway, how was your week?
Who, mine?
You.
It's all right. Did some work. Came on the Chewsday Show.
Fair enough.
That's about it, mate.
Hello, Bustin' Dabs. We reviewed your music. Okay. What? Oh, a little stir. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've reviewed your music. The Friday show hasn't been on since September. Actually, that's crazy. Ryan, how's your week been?
Been ill, so you know,
One of the weeks of all time as well, or
one of the weeks of all time. Today I had a what they with the sticks and the cheese. Fuck, what they called?
The what?
What's
Cheese
those
string.
things? Oh, Dairy Dunkers.
oh,
I had some of those today, and some chicken bites. That's all I've eaten.
Not
Probably the
bad.
past 6 days. So, yeah.
Eating
How
like a
was-
king.
Burger King, but with cheese.
Yep.
How's your week been, Nilzz?
For once, I can't complain. To be honest, it's been average.
So one of the weeks of all time.
Yeah. Although I have sort of moved my setup around, getting ready for the new shit to go in, but that's why it looks like trash all around me at the moment.
Nice,
I think it-
Buxton.
Looks quite clean and minimalist. It looks quite clinical.
I won't turn my webcam to the right.
Okay.
It's just foam
Well,
crap.
we are here. It is episode 24 of the Chewsday Show. Nilzz picked the tracks this week. If you are new here, which I think Little Sturt is, we so someone of us four finds some of the best, some of the weirdest, and some of the songs of all time off the internet. And we react to them and give our feedback. We now score them on boards. Sorry, I just chucked my whiteboard. Yeah, we react to them and we will give feedback. And usually we go and DM the artist, or we don't, depending on how the song is.
Yeah.
We've had some very interesting songs so far. And this is the third show of 2024.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I think.
It's the fourth. Me and Nilzz did the first show.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Wait, what? When do you post? This isn't a submission show, if you mean. This is kind of like we pick tracks. That's tomorrow on. I don't know what time it starts in the US, but yeah, that's tomorrow night with Dice and the crew, and MCD's checking himself out in the mirror. Look.
Sorry, my hair was
Yeah,
pissing
nice.
me right off.
Looks like your hair's looking
Nice
good,
checking the
mate.
mirror.
Yes, thanks.
You just got that. Looking
Huh?
good. Yeah. Okay. I think we should just get straight into the tracks.
I think this week I've got something for everyone.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
I do listen to Bones, actually. No, you say that. I'm talking to chat, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I listen to Bones.
My bones hurt.
So do mine. I'm so elderly. I'm like a prune. Yeah, anyway.
Yep.
Starting off strong. Natural Disaster by Wombat.
Let's do it.
Yeah. 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 If we're talking on bangers, I'll hit the booth with the force of a thermonuclear war, then I orbit the planet. Waiting till the sky falls and I'll catch it. Jump and do a time warp, then I vanish. If you're a driller, I'll draw for the hammer and slap it. Reload, kick back, bang it. All of them actors, fraudulent rappers. I'm no driller, nah, never went and trap shit. Fucked in the head for the camera cause I'm batshit. First rapper with impediment and that list. Go, gadget, etiquette, mechanical attachments. Ready for the action, tell me where the clash is. Come through spitting like a venomous. Come through spitting and come through spitting like a venomous arachnid. Roll for the beats, moonwalking in the solar eclipse. Disconnect the skull when I twist to rip out the soul for the victim of soul. But a symptom of this repulsive addiction, I make the spirit dissolve in an instant. Nobody can solve the mystery. I'll find the culprit, I'll leave a hole in the witness. Said when I come back that'll be sharper. Not a rapper, I'm a natural disaster. Come to the clash with a flashbang strapped to my tactical armor. So many punchlines you would think a rapper to guard up. Martian traveling far and racking up stardust. Said when I come back that'll be sharper. Not a rapper, I'm a natural disaster. Who's the best at this? Bars on bars, you would think I'm pretending I'm connecting them like Tetris bricks. Next performance I'll take some master tabs and actors like Jimi Hendrix did. Voice inflections like Kendrick, bending every word in the sentence till the section fits. Yeah, check this shit. When I go west I gon' say I'm too dirty. I can wear a fur coat in an inferno. I can eat sushi in a tsunami. Same old blood but a brand new heartbeat. I'm a mixture of Son Goku with Luffy's son and then Naruto Uzumaki. Sasuke, Uchiha and Kakashi. Robin the Zoro, Blackfoot Saki. Red hair, Shanks, Observation, Haki, Roya Man, Sukuna and Itachi. Yuji, Itadori, Sakamoto, Shadoko, Jutsu, One-Man Army. Ishigo, Kurosaki. I'm bleeding like a mangaka, believe me. They think this is a whack as fuck. When I speak you can back it up. But they hating on this kid. Stick a blade in my ribs so they can lay witness to my soul fading away to a whole new plane of existence. Claim to get sick but I'm resistant to the plague and affliction. I'm related to a civilization of aliens that came here. We can stay with the ancient Egyptians. You won't even see my spaceship in the distance. You won't even see my spaceship brick for the fabric as the cracks appear. Travel and come backwards till it accidentally crash for the atmosphere. I don't know what the fuck they say they're elite for, like they're ash catching with a rap career. I spit holy water mixed in with acid. Call me John the Baptist. They all forgot I'm a threat and they thought that I fell off. You're not a felon. Why the fuck you keep talking on red hot? You're not a felon. You're not a felon. Why the fuck you keep talking on red hot? You're not a felon. You're not a felon. Why the fuck you keep talking on red hot? You're not a felon. You're not a felon. Why the fuck you keep talking on? Said when I come back that'll be sharper. Not a rapper. I'm a natural disaster. Yeah. Fuck all the haters. Snake ass bitches, weak motherfuckers. Yeah, Tasmania all fucking day, Oz fucking Grime all fucking day. The real ones only do. Real brothers only. If you're not in the circle, you ain't getting away in, brother, that's it. If I don't trust you, that's it. If you're a snake, that's it. You get caught, lad. You ain't fucking with a gang. FTBs. Fuck off.
Okay. I've accidentally gone on mute. Does everyone have a oh shit. I just accidentally cleared my fucking board. Okay, does everyone have a score?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I might be Simon Cowell again this week, I don't know. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ryan, you need to flip your camera, mate.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Well,
Yeah, so I am the law guy again. I'm Mr. Simon Cowell. Again. I'll go first. So, he can definitely rap. It was just, I kept thinking of Harry Kane all the way through him rapping because of the in the back of his voice. And that was the reason I didn't score it high. I'll be honest. But yeah, you can definitely rap. It's not my taste, so that's probably another factor. But yeah, it's I mean, he can fairly rap. It's just like that was the only thing. It wasn't catchy or anything. It was just kind of displaying that he could rap, and that's all it was for me. That was kind of it. Ryan.
Yeah, I actually quite like that. It was a little bit probably long for me. Not really my taste in music, but I needed like a hook or just something to break it up a little bit from all the rapping. So it wasn't like an overdose of rapping a little bit for me. That's why I marked it a 6 and not a 9. I loved the line "eating sushi in a tsunami." But I heard that line and I don't know, I quite liked it. And I also tried to imagine eating sushi in a tsunami, what that would be like.
Moist.
Because you would have an overabundance of fish, I suppose. Like, in the face. But, I did like his use of like similes and metaphors. There was a few in there. I can't remember exactly what the line was now. There was another one I liked. So I did. There was quite a lot of them, so it's hard to remember all of them. But I did like those sort of. I do like that sort of rapping, and it makes it a little bit less sort of blunt forced trauma that sort of this music tends to be, because there's some like, I don't know, intellect applied to it, I guess. When you use things like metaphors and stuff. I actually did quite like the beat. I like the sort of grunginess of the beat. So I did like that. I thought the video was pretty cool. I especially like that shot of him like in the black hoodie. Thought that was a really cool like shot. So yeah, I think a 6 is fair. It's not really my sort of music, so probably why I would rate it like a bit higher if it was. And like I said, it was a bit long, so I think overall that's why I've given it a 6.
Okay, which one of you two who's got it lower?
MCD.
Oh, you two. You gave it 7.5, didn't you?
yeah. Where's he from?
He's from Tasmania.
Yeah, I thought I could pick up an Australian sort of twang. He's a very angry gentleman, isn't he? Really fucking upset about something, but I liked it. I liked like the energy. It was hype. It was just like what we used to call a key style or freestyle. Really, wasn't it? It was just a stream of consciousness, just bars. There was a couple of times where he stumbled over words a little bit, but I kind of, in a way, think that kind of added to how raw it felt at times, and it kind of like gave it a bit more energy. Like it wasn't too clean. The punch-ins were clean though, because it sounded like he didn't breathe for the entire thing, which obviously is impossible. So there were some good tactical punch-ins in there. I noticed the overdubs on a couple of bits were a bit loose. But, you know, it was really solid for what it was. I can't, unless, like, it's the fucking, I don't know, the most insane freestyle I've ever heard. I'm never going to give just a straight up freestyle anything more than an 8, I doubt, because, you know, it's, I like songs. I'm not saying that doesn't count as a song, but I feel like without a hook, it's like, not a complete song, I guess. But no, I liked it. Good, really good energy, great voice. I really liked that. Kind of almost, there's like a gravel to his voice that sounded like he was right on the edge of screaming almost, and it kind of worked really well, like a huskiness. So yeah, I dug it. No, he's a very good rapper, like obviously a talented lyricist, and yeah, I thought it was pretty sick.
Okay. Nilzz, you gave it a 9?
I gave it a 9, yeah. No, I fuck with Wombat quite a lot. I listened to a lot of his stuff. And obviously grime is where I started. I never started off doing music with songs. It was just like angry, aggressive lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And I really fucked with that. Listening to that, I just wanted to fight everyone.
Yeah, no,
Can't
definitely.
deny. It's hype.
It's kind of like... It's similar to like metal in that respect. It's like it makes you want to fucking punch something. Like that's where I think those two genres can like interconnect sometimes.
Yeah. But no, I fuck with Wombat. I'd recommend listening to more of his stuff. 100%.
I will check him out.
Okay.
I got a thing for Australians at the moment because
Sorry, go on.
I was just saying I watched this channel called Bub Games, and he's Australian. Yeah, he's Australian. He goes on like Rust and like GTA roleplay servers and Gary's Mod roleplay servers and just trolls, but in a really oblivious Australian way. They've got like a very similar sense of humor to us, I think. And it's always American kids having meltdowns, and it's hilarious.
Fair enough. MCD hates Americans, confirmed.
I do not hate Americans. I am very fond of our cousins across the pond.
Okay. I see how it is.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go on to the second track of
We got a returning artist second week.
Have we? Right. Oh god.
We got a bit more Ron Brunk.
Oh lord.
He dropped this like 2 days ago.
Ron Brunk, the sexual tyrannosaur.
Ron Brunk with his monster trunk and rubbery spunk.
This is reimagined, this track, so could be not that.
It was uploaded a couple of days ago, so I just assumed.
Yeah, I saw
too much.
He's paid some PR company to put it on their page. I saw on Instagram.
Oh.
He's a bit of a spunky monkey, isn't he?
He's interesting. I looked him up because he's got like 400,000 subs on YouTube.
Fuck off.
Yeah, and one of it, like most of his videos, they had like 50, 60,000 views and then 2 comments. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
You naughty.
Oh, wait. It makes sense.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. Ron Brunk is a naughty boy.
Sexual deviant.
A naughty spunk.
A spunky monkey.
Right, let's see what the fucking horny
He's
cunt's been up to.
reimagining his...
Oh, that's a good turn.
That was a lingering shot, wasn't it?
Sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, wondering if you're ever gonna see the morning light. You gotta break them chains and walk right
It's a
through.
vocal effect.
Come on, baby, it's up to you. You gotta be somebody. You gotta be somebody. Well, nobody said it was gonna be easy. Your head get dizzy and your belly get queasy. The road sometimes it ain't so smooth. That's when you really gotta find your groove and be somebody. You gotta be somebody. Everybody got something that they know they got to do. Everybody wanna be somebody, and I just wanna get next to you. Be somebody, you gotta be somebody. Be somebody, be my somebody.
got a fedora on.
You got love and peace and pain and fear. I know it ain't easy, but it sure is clear. You gotta be somebody. You gotta be somebody. Well, everybody got something that they know they got to do. Everybody gotta be somebody. I just wanna get next to you. Be somebody. You gotta be somebody. Yeah, be somebody. Be my somebody. That's right. Sometimes you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night, wondering if you're ever gonna see the morning light. You gotta break them chains, walk right through. Come on, baby, it's up to you. Everybody got something that they know they got to do. Everybody gotta be somebody, and I just want to get next to you. Be somebody, you gotta be somebody.
I didn't like that.
Be somebody. I just want to get next to you.
Me.
I'd keep hold of that knife if I were you.
Blink twice for yes.
Oh, I haven't wrote my score down.
Me neither. In fact, I've lost my pen. Oh no, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be somebody. Is that a cover?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
I recognise it, sort of, somewhere in the back of my mind.
Yeah, that's. I'm assuming that's what the reimagined means. But yeah, it is a cover.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Well, we're all pretty close.
What's Brian? Is that 2? 2. Brian, you need to flip your camera around.
I don't fucking know how to. So.
Click on stop video, like the right side, the clicker on it, then press mirror my video.
Oh, it is already mirrored. So you mean unmirror?
Oh, unmirror it, and then
What
turn
happens
it
if
back
I
on.
do mine? Whoa!
That's why it was backwards anyway, because it was mirrored.
I don't like that.
No, fuck it.
I'm scared to see mine.
You'll just have to deal with. No, what the fuck? No, that's not... Oh no, that's right.
Yeah, that is right, mate.
You'll just have to put up with. I'll have to sort it out. Yeah. Was I the lowest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was a cover. I think it is it the 1,000-foot crutch, whatever they fucking called it, the original. I can't remember the original. And it's definitely a cover. The choruses anyway. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The mix is so bad. I don't get it. The reverb, like one thing you have to do is match the reverb of the track that you're recording to. If you don't do that, it will sound like dog shit, and that's exactly what it sounded like. It sounded like dog shit. It was like really quiet as well to start with, and just progressively got louder. Like the levels weren't consistent throughout the mix, so it was like really, really, really quiet to start with. Where I was like, "Where's his vocal?" And then like just got horrendously loud. Yeah, he's got this like fascination of like having 4 or 5 vocals coming through, and it loses all definition or sort of this, because he obviously wants like a big sounding effect, but there are ways of doing it without just like badly mixed pans and the wrong reverb. The video was pretty creepy, to be honest. I felt sort of creeped out the whole time. I sort of wanted to like blink at the sort of do what's the word? What's that fucking thing where you make sounds and it makes different letters? Fuck, what's that called? Anyway,
Rape-alarm?
no, like the beep,
Oh.
beep, beep. That
Morse
fucking-
code.
Rape alarm, fucking
Morse
hell.
code. That was it. Do some sort
Okay,
of Morse
right.
code to let that woman know she can escape anytime she wants.
You could also do what
No,
I said.
I don't know. Just I don't. I think I can see what he's trying to do, in a way, which is that sort of like dad band. You know, they gig they gig once a year somewhere in some pub, and they do sort of covers of songs or they do reimaginations of songs. But yeah, it might. He's not a bad singer, but there's just no originality and sort your mix out.
Okay, me. So I give it a 3 just because I could draw boobs. And I know that Rob, what's he called? I can't remember what it's called. Bonk man.
Ron Brunk.
Ron Brunk.
Von Bronk. The
Ron Bonk.
Rob
He
Brunk.
Ron Spunk. So, I can't even speak when I'm trying to make a pun on his name. Yeah, I gave it a 3 just so I could do boobs, and he would like that. But it's very self-aware. I feel the music video. He was trying to be creepy, but because he was trying to be creepy, he came off even creepier. I feel. And he looks like he's not allowed within 3 meters of a school. No, 3 miles of a school. Sorry. Looks like your average guy from fucking Preston who's not allowed anywhere near people.
Bit of a nonce.
Just a bit of a nonce.
He's a nonce as well.
Well, he probably no. Okay, let's not. Okay,
Let's not throw accusations around.
You have lawyers.
Yeah.
Let's just, he looks like he's done some shit. Let's just say that. Okay. And if I was that girl, I'd maybe invest in some kind of
Do you reckon it's
device
his wife?
to.
Do you reckon it's his wife or something?
There's no way he's got her as a wife. I'm sorry.
Sometimes these people do. They attract like.
How?
I mean, it could be an actor, I guess. But
Yeah, paid actor. It's got to be, or one of his slaves. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I give it a 3. The vocal effect, it just sounds like a man trying to sing as if he's a pub karaoke singer, but with the worst vocal effect ever. And the song did seem recognizable, so I might have heard the original, but I don't know. Somebody. Anyway, who was next out of you two? I don't know.
Me, because I gave it a 3 as well.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I gave it a 3 because it was the video just creeped me out a little bit. It was I'm not going to say what I'm truly thinking, but it was just very creepy, and the old Milady fedora. Yeah,
Fedora.
I don't know why I picked it, to be honest. I'm having regrets now.
It's new Ron Brunk.
Yeah,
he's become part of the Chewsday Show lore now.
Rod Brunk.
He's on the same path as Young Alone.
Roberto Brunk.
Well, I mean, Young Alone's actually admitted to people. No, I'm not going to get into it. Okay. MCD, how are you feeling about this?
I gave it a 4. The video was lagging out for me. I think my internet's a bit dodgy tonight. But it was way better than the Sex Pest song from last week. But I think it is a cover. But it was okay. Like, it had like almost like a bit of a punky feel at times. But that effect he puts on his vocals is absolute liquid ass, and I fucking hate it. Yeah, like really, really, really horrible effects. Musically, he can sing, like he can, and
that's hiding behind reverb, right? Like when you're not amazing vocally, it's got a fuck ton of reverb, so you can sort of hide behind it.
I
like,
guess so. I mean, I don't think he's like a fucking spellbinding singer or anything.
no.
But
No.
he's sound enough. I don't know if he plays the guitar and that.
Yeah.
Potentially. Who
Maybe
knows?
it's a
Maybe
band.
we'll never know. But yeah,
Or
it was
something in place.
the video was a bit fucking weird when he was like old enough to be a granddad. It was kind of a bit strange.
Shuffling up next to her.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
made me feel a bit uncomfortable.
that made me feel very uncomfortable.
Gave me the willies.
He probably gave her the willies.
Double G.
Damn it, you got there before me, you fucker.
That is shit.
She
yeah,
probably
it was
didn't want the willies either.
She don't know
Okay,
what to
no,
do.
no. I'll stop with this fucking document.
odd,
Sorry.
unusual, bit weird. My local pub would almost certainly pay for you to play there, though.
What was the her waking up in bed with chains on? That's the creepy thing.
Yeah, it's running like
Yeah,
a
we got the chains
slideshow
on
for
there.
me at times.
Kept like having
Yeah,
chains
yeah.
in the bed, and she's like, you're like,
She managed to free herself.
Ron Bronk's basement extravaganza. I don't know. Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, what do we have next?
Oh, Left 4 Dead by Witch House 40k. I fuck with this artist a lot as well. Might be one that you like, Rogue.
Okay. Everyone got the scores ready?
No, where the fuck is my pen gone? Oh.
In your hand.
Yeah.
Ron Bronk's got it.
Okay.
Everyone got the scores ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Nilzz? Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. God damn it, I'm the fucking... I'm the lowest again. Okay. I thought... Oh, fucking jaw bronc. Brilliant. So I thought this was really good, actually. Now, to explain why I give this a 6. So it was a good song. I just think it was a 6, if you know what I mean. As in, like, it was probably the best it could possibly be on that beat, I thought. It was too similar to Sempra, I feel, in terms of flow. So, like, that's why I marked it down for, like, not having originality. But other than that, it was a nice track. But, yeah, it just gets a 6, just in comparison to other music in this genre, if you know what I mean. Who gave it a 7?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, I quite dug it more than I thought I would, actually. I didn't like it to start with, but I grew into it as it went on, and he switched things up. I wasn't expecting the really quite nicely sung hook. And like, yeah, random little segues and little bridges and stuff, and it was just, he kept it interesting like all the way through. It wasn't just one long slog to get to the end. It was cool. The beat was pretty thick. It was very atmospheric. A lot of distortion in there and stuff. I'm not a fan of distortion personally, but I know it is like part of that vibe, that genre, and so, you know, it's whatever, subjective. But no, it was cool. It was, the visuals were sick, very interesting to watch, and I enjoyed it quite a lot, regardless of what the content is. But my internet's been really weird, so I'm going to try and sort that out while you carry on.
Weird. Who gave higher out of you two?
I gave the highest, I think. I think Ryan gave a 9.
Yes, I did give it a 9. I thought it was fucking fantastic. This is not my style of music in the slightest. And I was just working purely off of what I heard sort of sonically and what I was watching visually as well. I think he has a really unique style. I think he's trying to do I mean, I don't know the genre, so when I say he's trying to do stuff differently. I could be talking absolute bullshit, but it's definitely
Yeah,
it's certainly different to what I've heard before, especially like that whisper rapping. I really liked. I liked how it didn't become mumble rap, because I thought at one phase it was going to be that, and I was glad it wasn't that, because I fucking hate mumble rap. I liked the singing a lot. I liked the fact it wasn't formulaic. I actually quite liked that it came at the end and it played the track out. That was quite a nice touch there. It seemed to me like everything he was trying to do was trying to avert sort of a familiar formula, I guess. At least, outside of maybe what this genre does, I don't know. But yeah, I actually loved it, and I didn't think I was going to when I first sort of heard it. I thought the beat was fucking fantastic. It reminded me like a Timbaland beat. There's actually a Justin Timberlake song that Timbaland did, and there's a section in that song where it sounds like that beat, and it reminded me of that quite a lot. So yeah, I don't know, I had a sort of Timbaland vibe from it. It was really like Ben said, really thick. I didn't really want the track to end, to be honest. I sort of was quite like, I think it was only about 3 minutes long, but it didn't feel like that to me at all. I was completely gripped and invested. The video was fucking awesome as well. Thought the video was fire, to be honest.
Sorry, my bad.
So yeah, so it's a bit of an odd one for me to score so highly, because I probably wouldn't, but I think because it was so different to what I've heard before, and it felt like to me he was trying to do stuff differently, both visually and sonically, that I just kept giving it more and more points, to be honest. So no, I think it's a fucking great find. Really digged it.
Yeah. I can understand what you're saying with like you've never heard anything like this before, so it's fair enough.
I'm obviously a bit biased because I fuck with this artist quite a lot. I listen to a lot of his stuff, but I hadn't. This song actually came out in December, but the visuals came out in the last week or so, and I held off listening to it because I wanted to throw it in. But I didn't expect the singing because a lot of his other stuff is just the rapping. But
the singing was cool.
I was pretty surprised by it, to be honest. Pleasantly surprised, shall we say. But now I can officially say I've added it to my playlist. And that's the highest scoring track we've had since we've started using the boards. So 2 weeks.
Okay. What have we got next? Oh, shit. What up, Nolan, Mix Beats, and Young Pagan God? I see you both in the chat. How you doing?
What up?
Lil Gelato.
I had to throw a Lil in there for you, mate.
It's got little in it, so that's a 10 out of 10 for Rogue.
No, I
Right
fucking
away.
hate most Lils. There's like 4 that I like.
Rogue,
Okay. I see what it is.
it was a joke. Okay.
Who is
Who is
Lil
it,
Gelato?
I don't know. I
Does he
just
sell ice
found
cream?
it.
Does he sell
Okay.
ice cream?
Yeah,
Might
you haven't
do.
heard this, have you?
No.
You haven't listened to this. Okay, this could be great.
Or it could be
Liquid
a
ass.
Nilzz track.
It could be, yeah.
It could be liquid ice cream. It could be liquid
Or
ice
it could be a Nilzz track.
Or it could be Gelato. Anyway, here's little Gelato.
Gunshots in the first 5 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Oh god. What is this fucking weird thing they do?
Oh, he's spray painted. Fuck you. What a gangster.
Bitch, I got some shit that make you do a backflip. In the trap up there, you had to make the sack flip.
Yeah, he sells ice cream.
All these plays, I'm like a quarterback. I want all the 5s and 10s, bitch, I need all of that. Turn around all this money, yo, don't give no fuck about no friend. Tryna pull up in Lambo trucks, don't give no fuck about no beans. I can't break no bread with you if you're my twin. I can't waste no time with none of these bitches, I'm out here trying to win. I can't work no 9 to 5, I really be working out here, really be outside. I can't call you my brother, I know that you ain't really down to slide. I remember when I ran up my first 10. I was down so long, I'm never trying to go back to it again. Been working all day, I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get racks, don't get in my way. That's all I can say, I really need racks, when it comes to that, I really don't play. I'm counting all this money that I'm about to spend. I took some losses back in the day, I had to take them to the chin. Came up on these racks and I put them in the vault. I've been ballin' every day, man, yeah, I really love the ball. I came up on 100 and I put it in the wall. I started out with nothing, now I really want it all. Came up on these racks and I put them in the vault. I've been ballin' every day, man, yeah, I really love the ball. I came up on 100 and I put it in the wall. I started out with nothing, now I really want it all. I'm a boss, so they do what I tell them. The pack came in, yeah, they know that I can sell it. Oh, you ain't in the state, fuck around and I can melt it. I just fucked your bitch, fuck around and she gon' tell you. In the trap all day, I'm working hard, man. You ain't from around here, we gon' pull your card, man. I got a big Draco, we don't fuck around with swords, man. Got a little brother and he like to play with toys, man. Fuck around and you get hit up with the beastie. Disrespect me and I promise you can flip quick. Up it at you, I'ma aim it at your biscuit. Disrespect me or my brother, get your shit split. Free.
Oh, has anyone ever seen that video of Smoke Perp like freestyling on the Moonlight beat?
No.
I have
it's
no
the
idea
exact
what you
same
just
as that.
said, mate.
Okay, forget that.
That was just
It-
words. Smoke perp, moonlight.
Have you never heard of Smoke Perp?
Mate, nah, I don't keep
Okay,
up
fair
with modern hip hop really anymore.
He's some trash rapper. Well, some people some people like him, but he's
I feel like I'm being generous, but
I feel like I'm being generous here.
Mm.
I feel like I'm being generous. I feel
But
like I'm
Ryan's
being
about
really
to pull up a
generous.
1.
Like,
Okay, has
so
everyone got the
generous.
scores ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Ryan, do your thing.
Yeah, it's fucking god awful. Just nothing interesting. I don't get it. I just the video was really fucking annoying. Like the constant cuts, like every fucking it was like all the time, and I just it was really distracting. I didn't care about it. Like I want to, song's got to grab me. It's got to be interesting, and that was neither, interesting or like. Don't get it. I don't even care if this is the style of music. I just hate it with a passion. To be honest with you, it just feels like really lazy. Like I just felt like it was just lazy. And I might be being really unfair, but that was just the feeling I got. Like it was just lazy bars. Like there was just nothing. I've heard about 10 million songs identical to this one. And yeah, I just thought it was crap, to be honest. The beat was even the beat was uninteresting to me, to be honest. Again, I've heard about 20 million beats of the same variety. Like you could get another rapper on this beat and I wouldn't know the difference between this and that. So yeah, I don't know, just didn't like it. And I gave it a 1. And I was being kind, to be honest, because I could have given it a 0.
Okay, we'll do eeny, meeny, miny, moe between us three. MCD, you're up.
Lil Gelato, more like Lil Gelat no. But no, it it wasn't horrendous. It was uninspired, a bit uninteresting. These tracks are everywhere. Like, there's just nothing that stood out about it at all. Nothing I haven't seen before. Nothing I haven't heard before. Technically, his lyrics were decent, actually. Like, they weren't too elementary and fucking simple. They were all right. He did try and mix some melodies in there to sort of break up the monotony. Sorry. I didn't mind the beat. I quite liked the piano. It just wasn't very interesting to me. The video was shot all right. Yeah, I don't have too much to say really. Like, just a very mediocre track, very middling.
Okay. I did Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. I won. Well, I didn't win. I don't think there is winning in Meeny Miny Mo. Anyway, so I give it a 4, and it was a case of I thought it was going to be absolutely dog shit, and it was only dog shit. So I was surprised that he kind of flawed a little bit on it. So that's why I've marked him up a little bit. He did use the typical I have a microphone flaw that most people on SoundCloud use. It's just showing that you have a microphone and you also have vocal cord. No. He's just done that exact flaw that every rapper does, but it wasn't absolutely dog shit. It was just dog shit. So I marked him up to 4. I don't know why I marked him up all the way to 4. Now I think about it, but it was.
I think there was something about it that was okay.
Yeah, there was something about it. I can't quite say what it is, but like, I wanted to mark it down at the end with the.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, I'll keep it what I thought of the song.
It's fucking Christmas. Let him have it.
The mix was quite shit. It's not Christmas. It's February, mate.
Fucking is it? Where have I been?
Afghanistan.
Anyway.
Okay. Sorry. Young Pagan God. It's not a submission show. This is just like someone finds a playlist and we react to tunes. We've got 15 tracks to get through. Tomorrow is the. I've put you back up the screen.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the what's called the review show with Dice, Nikki, and Bird, but I don't think Bird's on the show tomorrow. Someone else, probably Ray. I don't know.
Yeah,
Someone
get your tracks in for that one. Let the lads and the lasses on the Wednesday show check them out.
I checked out already. Okay. Nilzz.
Like you said, it wasn't liquid ass. It was almost like Mr. Whippy consistency.
Yeah, fudgy.
There was something about it.
Crumbly.
Maybe not crumbly. That's like dehydrated.
Yeah.
Got a bit of texture to it, but
a bit of Rocky Road.
Yeah.
So it's like you just put shit in a blender.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Or you've eaten something dodgy. It's not technically
Taco
liquid,
Bell.
But
yeah. Okay. That was self.
We need one of Ben's stories about what he found in the fridge one night.
We're not at that point of the show yet. I'm not cracking out the anecdotes just yet.
One night you came home from work, you had a Taco Bell, then you didn't go to the toilet, you went to Mars. And ate a Mars bar.
Taco Bell in England is quite rare.
Yeah, there's one in Manchester.
Yeah, well, I didn't go to Manchester for my tea, did I?
Taco Bell's
like 300 miles away.
Where'd you go for your tea?
Well, not Taco Bell. Not there isn't one. The nearest one here is like Southampton, I think. Huh?
Where did you go for your tea?
I stayed home for my tea.
What did you eat?
I had a fucking jacket potato and cheesy beans because
yeah.
I'm always in a rush on Tuesday.
Okay, I see.
We had McDonald's.
Yeah, I had McDonald's last week.
I had McDonald's for dinner, actually.
I had maple and barbecue pork.
All right, Ryan, Mr. Fucking Conservative Party.
He's right next to him. He's right next to him.
Fucking
He's right next to him.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
Delius over here.
He's right next
awesome.
to him.
Can you make me smaller now, please?
No, what?
No, we're just going to leave him
Yeah,
there.
Nilzz is just
Like,
getting
the whole
gradually
show.
more uncomfortable.
Yeah, Rogue left me on my own in one show.
We're gonna change this into a cookery show, and we're just gonna have Nilzz randomly the biggest one for no reason.
He's just the wrist there.
He's just there the whole time. Like,
Bro, drop.
No, Rogue left me on my own last time, and I had to try and talk to chat, and it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
fuck
song's
that.
really good. The most fucking autistic moment I've ever had.
I was like, sorry,
What
Nilzz,
is
I'm
the
just gonna go
gang?
for a second. I just left him on screen like this, and he was like, oh shit. So this, was.
Nah,
This
fuck
song
that.
is-
I would have just turned my PC off.
I nearly did. I nearly shit myself just so I had an excuse to
He
get
was,
off.
he was speaking to that guy in chat on Facebook, and it was fantastic. Okay, what
yeah.
have we got next?
Disco Demon by, I can't remember the name of the artist. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really with it this evening. Pickle.
Pickle. Pickle.
Oh. No.
My family.
Ill-
surname
it's
was
Pickle.
Pickle at one point.
Okay.
Okay, so that was that. Try to take this shit off.
That was that.
What's that? What's it? It's been a while since I've got all the good old discotheque merchant. Everybody ready? Okay, wait, what's that? Yeah, I just pressed the fucking button to delete it again. Right. Okay. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Fuck's sake. I'm the lowest again. This is a 0.
What is that? That looks like an embryo. Oh.
It's a 0 with a hole face on it. Okay. Oh shit. Sorry.
No!
Whoa, that was super large.
Okay, so I give this a 0. I fucking hate this type of music, and it may not have seemed like it from my camera, but yeah, I was fucking bored as fuck. The music video was very interesting though. It was literally every game mobile app ever. But yeah, I just hate techno music, dance music. It fucking sucks.
Do you not like to dance?
No, I prefer to mosh. That comes with the thing. But yeah, I hear this on Capital Dance at college every day, and I hate everything about life. When
Yeah,
Imagine hearing dance music on a dance radio station. Shit.
Capital is fucking
Yeah, but
horrific. But
I just fucking hate it's literally the exact same. I saw K Tronada live, and he was absolutely dog shit because he just played the same beat for an hour.
K-Tranda does not make music like that.
He did when I saw him live. He didn't play any of his songs. He just played a beat.
Okay,
but
I can't think of it.
yeah.
oh, no idea who that is either.
No, neither do I.
So I listened to some of his music before going. I liked it, and then I saw him live. It was he played.
K-Tranda's like groovy, acid jazz, funk. He doesn't really. I wouldn't say it's like that. I don't know what he played live.
It was like that when I saw him though. He was on before the weekend. Yeah, but
Back to the song.
But anyway, yeah, I didn't like the song. It was just a beat that just went.
Woo! I can't go that high.
Woo!
There we go.
Yeah. I just hated it. I'll be honest. The music video was funny though, so props for that. But yeah, who was next lowest?
Ryan.
Yeah, I don't really like that sort of music either, to be honest. It's too sort of it's just with it. I've heard again lots of music like this. It follows the territory, so it's just a subjective thing. I just don't like it sonically, really. I really did like the music. All the points I sort of gave were for the music video. I really liked the music video. I thought it actually told a pretty good story. It was obviously it was sort of making a serious point in a sort of comic cartoony way. So I did actually quite like the video. But yeah, sonically, it wasn't my cup of tea, to be honest. But you know, I'm not gonna say it's shit because of that. Because I don't think it is. I think it's actually probably quite well put together. But just for me, I don't like this sort of music sonically, so it's hard to say too much about it because I don't really feel like there's a lot in it, or maybe I don't. This sort of thing doesn't appeal to me. I can't think of anything massively to say about it, but I thought it was pretty well constructed. I did like the video. I thought actually the song went well with the video. But yeah, just for me, it's just not my cup of tea at all, really.
It was Nilzz next, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
how to. I
Okay.
fucking
Back
did it.
now. Oh, fuck you.
Done it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
But it was a bop, wasn't
Hmm.
it? I watched like the first 10 seconds of it and thought, yeah, that sounds all right. But I was pleasantly surprised. I really liked the video as well. I may even have a look at adding that to the playlist when I inevitably nip off for a piss.
You can never leave.
I will piss myself here.
Do it for the memes.
Do it for the title.
content.
Yeah,
Do it
exactly.
for the title. Clickbait. Guy
Man
pisses himself on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on. Do it for the title. We love the title.
I nearly shit myself instead.
Guy shits himself on stream. We can even add the content of man shits himself in brackets with Buxton bottle of water by the side. I don't know.
Yeah,
It needs to be like Vladimir Putin shits himself. Something like that.
Rag and Bone Man shits himself on stream. Yeah, that's it. It's done. Okay, anyway, carry on. Sorry.
No, that's basically it.
Fair enough. Mr. McDonald's.
Yeah, bought the energy, didn't it? It just made you want to fucking let your hair down, have a good time, take your trousers off, maybe.
Piss on the floor.
Yeah, piss on the floor.
I will BRB though. I need a piss.
All right, good luck.
Fair enough. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean it's a dance track. Like I don't want to say they're low effort either, but I know what Ryan means. Like when drum patterns and stuff are literally identical all the way through, and it's just bum, 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 bum. And obviously there's no vocals. There was a couple of vocal samples with the woos, but I mean it's just made for fucking drunk or high people to dance around to, really, and that's serves its purpose, I guess. I had a good time. Didn't see much of the video actually because I was bopping around being a dickhead, so it probably achieved its purpose to that end. It was all right. Didn't mind it. I wouldn't listen to it ever again, I don't think, but I had fun. I really did.
Of every horrible nightclub I've ever been in.
I don't know. Every nightclub I've been in doesn't play that. They play like fucking shitty R&B.
Yeah, but you don't like R&B, do you?
I know. I fucking hate it. It's like my least favorite genre in the world.
What's like an R&B song you hate? Actually, I'm intrigued. What side?
Every single one.
Name.
I try and name one I like. That would be easier.
Name one that you hate.
I don't know. Anything Beyonce has ever done.
Okay, fair enough.
Anything Akon has ever done. Anything
Michael Jackson.
Bruno Mars. No, not everything Bruno Mars has done, but his more R&B.
I don't like Bruno Mars at all.
But
which is going to be very controversial. But
I'm trying to think of R&B songs I like.
I like Beyonce and Akon.
Any Michael Jackson? Do you not like Michael Jackson's R&B?
No, I don't actually. I don't mind them, but I much prefer his
R&B?
pop stuff that leans into like rock slightly.
I liked it.
It's hugely Michael Jackson was like massive.
It's like on like Thriller, for example. Like I love Thriller, obviously.
I mean, Billie Jean's
like The Girl Is Mine. I don't really like
Billie
that
Jean?
much. Yeah, Billie Jean's. It's got a very. It's got quite a pop.
Rock
It's got some go to it though.
Yo.
Like the only other R&B song I can think of I like is No Diggity, and that's about it.
But like even the way you make me feel like.
I agree, Dice. I agree on that taste. That take.
It's a good song.
Thriller is like the most underwhelming Michael Jackson song, I think, in my opinion.
Sorry, who said that?
Jane,
No, I mean,
Jane
no, he
likes
said
almost
that Thriller's
nobody
mid. It's-
agrees with you.
Thriller's just. I don't think it's
The
even
best
top
selling
20.
album of all time.
I don't think it's even top 20 Michael Jackson song.
That's fair. I think Thriller is amazing. I don't know if I'd put it. I probably would put it in.
It's got a nice bass tone to it. But
Yeah, the way you make me feel. The way you make me feel. Again, it's got some go to it. Like I said, No
Off
Diggity.
the
That
Wall?
kind of has a similar. It's got a bit of funk
That
to
is a
it. I think
fucking
that's why.
awesome bass line.
I think it's got
Off the
some
Wall?
funk to it.
Do you like Off the Wall?
No, not really. My
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
Michael Jackson albums are
That's my favorite.
Dangerous. Well, my favorite Michael Jackson album is Dangerous.
Yeah.
And Bad is probably my second favorite.
Oh, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Thriller is not my
My favorite's Off the Wall.
Thriller is not my favorite album, but
No, I'm not. I mean, like Michael Jackson was a different stratosphere, though, wasn't he? Like,
he also
We've had
didn't
him on
write
this
Thriller.
show.
He also didn't write Thriller. so-
We've also had him on this show. Michael Jackson.
we have. I mean, like,
We have.
we're pretty honored to have had Michael Jackson on this show, which is pretty awesome.
Sorry, I should.
Smooth Criminal? I'd say that's an R&B song, Michael Jackson.
What's that? Smooth? Yeah, but they've all got Smooth Criminal's got a bit of a rock edge to it, I would say.
Oh yeah, I mean he was definitely a blend of all, but I mean he's a massive R&B artist. But I would probably, like The Girl Is Mine and things like that. I also don't massively like, so it's not like I even disagree. But
Yeah, I just like we're saying, Michael Jackson is like he was like a different stratosphere of
Animal
talent. So it's like even if
I don't
his
even I don't even
R&B
think of him as
songs,
R&B.
huh?
I just think of him as pop. I don't think of him as R&B.
Yeah, same. I would say. I think that's a fair
Yeah.
take.
He
Anyway.
was R&B, rock, pop. Like he was so many different genres, really.
He was the best.
But let's not
Super.
let's
Yeah,
review
let's
this
talk
guy
about the real
instead.
best.
I think this guy
Super
may be
healthy.
better. I think this
I
guy
think yeah.
is gonna
Yeah.
live up to the Michael Jackson hype we've just put on his shoulders.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Mr. Super. Wait, soup pound sign.
Help me.
Soup.
That's how I feel on the stream.
Suck pounder.
Smash it. Let's go.
Oh, soup pounder. Okay, that's a nice
It's
name.
not. It's super, I think. But
Oh, fair enough.
he actually responded
this?
on Insta and said, "Be nice."
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Help me. Help me. Billing up a next split, thinking about my next flip, thinking about all of that money I invested. Link the plug, collect bricks, still trying to get rich. Gotta watch for snakes, the ends is infested. When I was a youth, I was vexed on some next shit. Mommy had to answer the door to detectives, kept getting arrested. Back then was hectic, and the way I'm living right now is perfected. Lord, can you help me? I'm losing track, and I ain't really used to that. Please help me to adapt, lost myself, but I'll soon be back. Lord, help me. I'm losing track, and I ain't really used to that. Please help me to adapt. I keep going in like a curfew. All I do is burn suits, stuck in a trap, man, trying to return food. Taught myself everything, nobody learns soups. It's peak when you got nobody to turn to. Came up in a trap, making them birds move. Sick at moving birds. I had the bird flu. Came up in a trap, making them birds move. Sick at moving birds. I had the bird flu. Man stepping in the booth, telling all the lies, claiming real rap, but it's porcupines. They're unauthorized, and they ain't no thugs. They're some normal guys. I see my whole world when I look into my son or my daughter's eyes. That feelings normalize. I saw my mum take her very last breath before she died. I still feel traumatized. Lord, help me. I'm losing track, and I ain't really used to that. Please help me to adapt. Lost myself, but I'll soon be back. Lord, help me. I'm losing track, and I ain't really used to that. Please help me to adapt. Help me. I'm losing track. Help me to adapt. Lost myself, but I'll soon be back. Lord, help me. I'm losing track. Help me to adapt. Lost myself, but I'll soon be back. Lord, help me. Help me.
All right.
Okay. Everyone got their scores ready? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. Let's do it on 3, 2, 1. Hard for me.
It's a fair spread, I suppose.
That's Fred. Okay. Yeah, Ryan, you give this a 5. Explain.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't Michael Jackson. No, I'm joking. Maybe it was. Who knows? No, didn't really hate it at all. I put 5 just because it was just sort of a bit mid for me, really. I did actually really like the beat decision. I kept trying to I kept hearing "Help Me" in the chorus. I think he was trying to say "help." Obviously, it was "Help Me" the chorus, but it sounded to me like "Howl Me." That was mildly distracting. But no, there's nothing I really disliked about it. I think he could have probably had more layers in some of places, maybe some of the verses and stuff. Because I actually did quite like his panned vocal that he had in a couple of places. So I wasn't massively excited about it, but it wasn't anything I really hated in it, which is sort of why I gave it a 5, because I was sort of just it's a bit mid for me, really. I think some of the rapping went off a little bit in places. So there was that, but yeah, I don't know how often or how big this guy is, but it seemed to me maybe someone who's sort of starting out, but that could be completely wrong. So I apologize if I'm completely wrong, but it seemed to me a little bit like just starting out. But don't know the artist, but yeah. So I think 5 is fair.
Okay. So I give this a 6 point. Wait, I give it second lowest. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Okay. I give this 6.5. I expect to hate every British rapper usually. That came from. I like you too. But
Nilzz and Ryan. What about me?
You three.
You're a singer.
Ryan's a fantastic. Oh yeah, I forget. I'm a singer. Ryan's
You're the
rapper.
singer. Yeah.
No,
in our comedy song Normal.
You fucking heard me sing, me.
I like H. H is like the only one like mainstream that I like. But yeah, I usually expect to hate them, and I didn't mind this one. I like the beat. It kind of reminded me of like Jeremiah's production on something like "Don't Tell Him" or some like Tiger beat, but kind of like laid back. So it was like it had the I don't know what instrument it is. You know the dun 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 dun.
Bass.
No? Is that no? It was a bit. You know the chords used in that beat. I like them. It was like if you sped that up, it could have been a club track, but it was slowed down and it was like, you know what I mean?
Well, the bass chords, you mean?
Synth
Like
bass.
dun, dun,
There we
dun,
go.
dun.
Synth bass.
Dun,
Nolan
dun,
makes beat.
dun.
Nolan makes beat. That's Endless Grudge, right? Endless
Wait.
Grudge. Are you in the chat? Shout Endless Grudge if it is. But yeah, I like how he like laid that. But I don't know who made the beat or what. No, but yeah. Hello, what's up, Endless Grudge? You're in today, actually.
Endless Grudge.
Endless
But
Grudge.
yeah, I actually I thought the "Help Me" could have been done better. You know, like on the hook, the layering with the "Help Me." That definitely could have been done better, and maybe could have gone up to like a 7.5 if that was just a little bit better. But overall, I thought it was okay and listenable. But other than that, it wasn't like anything. It didn't blow me away, but it was. I didn't hate it. It was. I agree with Ryan. It was pretty mid, but it like. I don't like to use the word mid anymore. To be fair. Yeah, let's kill mid. It was kind of just for the beat. I think I'd give it a bit above mid. What is enough word? Yeah, 6.5. Yeah, just explains it all. Which one of you two scored the next lowest?
MCD.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I gave it a 7.5. I actually dug it quite a bit. It was simple, stripped back. It was heartfelt. it didn't need to be a want to be flashy. He was just talking to you, you know, and like relaying some of the troubles and strife that he has faced in his life. And obviously, as someone who's had their fair share of rough times, I obviously relate to stuff like this quite a lot. I especially felt the line about how he saw his mum take her last breath and stuff like that. That's really fucking deep, and I can completely relate to that, and I appreciate him for taking the time to put his feelings and his experiences into a song. I feel the hook was all right. Like, it might have been the bit I liked least, but it did the job. I think he's a good rapper, like solid. He was solid throughout. He had good cadence, good flow. And he felt genuine and authentic, like with what he was saying, which I think is the important thing. And I like the beat. It was just a nice, simple, no bells and whistles kind of track to just story tell, you know. And I dug it quite a lot. I liked it. Good work.
Nilzz.
Well, I'm a sucker for UK rap, and I love meaningful tracks. And well, that ticks both those boxes. Like MCD said, just a stripped back track, talking to you, relaying some of his struggles that he's had. Yeah, I fucks with that. But the hook, maybe a bit too much reverb on the help me, but I mean, who am I to judge? I put out some absolute shit over the years, and that wasn't it. So yeah, 8.5 for a reason. I really fuck with that, and I'm gonna check you out some more.
Okay. What have we got next? Oh, no pressure. No pressure.
Oh,
We're getting someone live.
Shit.
Okay. This will go better than the Arkham one.
You'll get treated like one. Oh, straight in, are we?
Jesus Christ. This is Endless Grudge, Bound to Geography. New release. Have you listened to it, Nilzz, or did you just...
No, I haven't.
Okay, this is
save
a fresh listen for all of us, then. Here we go.
Strings.
It's just an instrumental.
I think so. Okay, so that was Unscrunch. I expected a song, but then when I realized it was
Yeah,
a beat, then I was like, yeah, I'll go into that mode of like listening to a beat. I thought it was gonna be a song, but okay. So
I knocked
judged
points
it-
off for it. I'm sorry.
I'm judging this off how like when I listen to beats, I judge like how could I like make how easy it is to make a melody for it, if you mean, like how I feel I could like if I could sing on it or rap on it or like you know what I mean, do my thing on it. So that's how I'm just saying that before.
That's how I've done it as well.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm like right in the song that I just made in my head, basically. Out of 10.
Ryan was doing that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Okay. Everyone got a score down.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, it was really close. Shit. Okay. I've got a high score for once. Nilzz, you up first?
Well, from a production perspective, that was fucking sick. So, definitely not my sort of genre, but
You're the producer here, so
Nilzz,
I could appreciate
Nilzz, the producer.
I was trying to listen to everything at once, and then my little autistic brain started fidgeting with my cube. But no, I appreciate that, and I think I could rap over that.
Okay.
I had a little flow going in my head as I was doing it.
Shit, my bad. Sorry, I was getting ready and then I got a bit premature.
That's all right, mate. I'm used to premature ejaculating. It's your turn.
On the
Like,
note
don't-
of premature
You
ejaculation.
don't use a metaphor to describe it. You just go fucking all out.
No, just go full in. Okay.
This is the way that
Like
I do
Flash.
it.
Damn it.
Autistic brain.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry. Chat.
Fucking hell. Hi guys, didn't even notice the chatter.
didn't even notice it was there, mate. There's like 30 odd missed messages, and I was like, oh, look at this. It's like a treasure trove.
Pepper.
Oh, okay. Well, you messaged on all 3 platforms, but okay. Fine.
It's all right. Put the word out.
Okay, so I give this an 8. Originally I was like, what? Where's this going for Endless Grudge? And then when I realized it was a beat, it changed everything because I was finding melodies. I'd probably shorten it if I was to make a song on it, but that's just personal preference. I don't know what anyone else thought. But yeah, I fucking love this, actually. It's my highest scoring track so far since we've brought in these things. So yeah, I really like Endless Grudge's I fuck with a lot of his influences. So obviously he's going to make beats that I like. Yeah. Shout out Endless Grudge. Well, you. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was expecting a song. So I'm a bit upset, but the beat was fire, so it's okay. Yeah, completely different to the other stuff I've heard from him, which is cool, which shows he's got a lot of talent and a lot of range and creativity. I really liked the groove on that. It was fire. I too was coming up with melodies in my head for a hook, at least, anyway. Whether they'd actually translate well, because I think I can sing, but I can't. But don't tell anyone. Yeah, I thought it was fire. Like really well mixed, really well produced. Drums were hitting nice. I mean, I don't know. If I heard that and was going through YouTube looking for beats, I would definitely steal it. So I think that's a good sign. Yeah, I would definitely do something with that.
Allegedly.
I think.
Sorry, allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah.
I definitely would pay for it. But no, I'd steal it at first, then I'd make a song with it, and then if I like the song, then I go and pay for it. That's my method.
Yeah, I've
sometimes.
only recently started doing that.
But no,
I
it was
used to
sick.
just buy
Enjoyed
it.
it.
Okay, Mr. Ryan, give this a 9. And he also, we heard a few of his melodies come out.
Right back.
Yeah, that was a song that there's not many. So I always have like two ways of beats. Either I will be able to start writing to them immediately, which doesn't happen often, but it does happen, or I get ones where they're slow burners, I guess. That was one that I could. The melody was there like that for me. The vocal melodies was there, and I could already conceptualize what I would write about as well in that beat. That is probably my beat to a T. That sort of style, where there's a bit of a groove to it. Yeah, I actually fucking adored that beat. I probably should have given it a 10, to be honest. I just didn't feel I could give a 10 this early in the show, but I probably would have done on another day if it was later in the playlist. So blame Luke for that one. No, I could. Yeah, I mean, the last time I could write a beat that fast, actually, Rogue found it for me. So, it's been a little while since we did that. So yeah, and I've also listened to a lot of beats since then. No, I'd be interested in. I don't know if you're selling that beat, but I'd be interested in buying it and doing a song out of that because I could hear it instantly, and that's an art to do that in beats, because I think one of the skills of beats is allowing for singers anyway. Being a singer, this is where obviously my reference point is, but like beats have got to have space for a singer to sing in, because quite often, like when people send me beats and stuff, there isn't a space for me to sing in, and it makes it really difficult as a singer to then go, well, where the fuck do I sing? But I found like in this beat there was an abundance of it, so there's loads of space. It had a really cool groove rhythm to it, and yeah, I literally within about 3 seconds had a vocal melody, and that's what I was singing throughout the song. So yeah, fucking dope, absolutely fucking dope.
That was sick. Put me to shame.
No,
It's just different style, man. Like it's
that's the sort of style that I want to try and make.
Fucking do one, and I'll sing to it.
Pull up on
that's sort of my that's sort of my beat to a T, really. It's where it's like slightly, it's like groovy, but it's got that slightly darker edge to it.
We get the full version of like what you were singing just then, MCD. We get like that out loud. I couldn't hear.
I said pull up on blocks, waving banners, really beat the pussy up, Army Hammer.
Bars? Question mark.
Endless grudge bars.
I feel like a fake.
Also, that string section at the start was fucking fantastic. I'm a bit of a sucker for strings. Like when strings are done well, this bit. Oh man, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Just gives it such a like present immediately. You know? So yeah, I'm a real sucker for.
I actually need to. Endless Grudge, if you're still there, I know that you are influenced by a lot of people. I'm also influenced by. But are you by any chance? I'm guessing the strings are from Panic at the Disco influence, or maybe even the boats. I don't know if you're influenced by the boats, though. I don't even know if you're still there. If you, the bro vanished just as we clicked on his song. Anyway, but yeah, I'd be interested to know if he was a fan of the boats, because they have a lot of strings, and they're like someone in that area who I feel like he might be influenced by.
Strings are Omni, he said.
Omni. What's Omni?
That's what chat says.
Don't ask me, I'm not a producer.
Fair enough.
Don't ask me, I'm a fake producer.
Omnisphere.
Well, whatever they are, they were fucking fire.
Yeah.
There's just something. There's something that when you put strings together, like when they sound like that, it's fucking unmatched, in my opinion, harmonically wise. It's just, yeah. I'm probably gonna write to that song anyway. So
do it, man. That would be quite a cool little
I've already got I've pretty much got a chorus.
Oh, look, he
Was
sent
like-
Rogue the file in the Discord.
Mm.
Enjoy the beat, boys.
man.
Make something good.
Rogue,
We should.
right.
We should fucking.
Yeah,
Chewsday
send
Show
that over,
collab?
Rogue.
Yeah, we could do something, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could do a Chewsday Show collab, actually. Yeah.
So, thank you, Mr. Endless
Legend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garage.
Wait, all 4 of us on this. Okay.
Right, this song is one for MCD. Actually, this is one that I think he'll appreciate, even
I
if
was
he
gonna
doesn't
say-
understand it.
Even if I don't understand it.
Yeah, because I don't.
Okay. All right.
The way you say things sometimes just makes me die.
Thanks, mate.
Who? Nilzz or
Nilzz, it's just so
Yeah.
it's just so like you're gonna love this, and then like ... but you probably won't understand. Like it's just
It's
Yeah.
how my brain works. I say it before I've really thought about it.
Go on, then,
makes me laugh.
let's do it. Oh, I see a guitar. Finally. My time has come.
He's been absolutely gagging for that. Okay, so that was Ask Me Another Pictures. That's my first experience with metal J-pop.
Is that what it's described as?
It's Japanese music, so I'm just calling it J-pop, K-pop, Korean pop. There's Japanese pop. I'm just calling it metal J-pop.
Felt weirdly Irish to me for some reason.
They're from Okinawa.
All right,
Okinawa.
Okinawa. Sorry, I don't know where I got the shower from there. Sorry.
Maybe you
My
stink.
house.
Sorry. I just thought about it.
That's the first time I've ever taken my sunglasses off. I feel weird. Okay. 3. Wait, has everyone got the thing? Score?
Yeah.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. Yep. Okay. So, Mr. Nilzz, you give this a 4.
Yeah, it's not my sort of thing. I put it in to just keep MCD happy. To be
That's
honest.
only the second metal track in like 18 or something.
But yeah, I tried purposely to avoid having.
Yeah, I know
that.
you put one in as like a fucking tossing me a bone. You know,
I've
like
got
a
one.
scrap.
I've already got one. I've already got one for
thirsty?
next week. I've
I didn't
already
understand
found
it.
some tracks. Oh, that's fair.
Right,
Right,
sorry.
what are you doing then?
It's Ben's thirsty for some.
I am.
Japanese
I'm fucking gagging
metal.
for some for some metal.
Clip,
you know?
clip.
It's a good thing I'm the only one who fucking
metal
clips,
cock.
isn't it?
No, we can
I felt
clip.
Yeah, didn't understand it. Not really my sort of thing. I put it in to keep MCD happy.
Oh, MCD is going to be happy next week. I've already found a metal track, and it's an absolute banger.
Good shit.
Yep. Okay. MCD.
So yeah, I gave it a 6. I feel like the mix felt kind of anemic. Like I don't know where the low end was. It felt very thin. Like it just didn't feel like is this a racist group?
Yeah, I just saw that. Like, what
Yeah, sorry.
have we done?
So
now?
it threw me out of my stride a little bit. But yeah, no, it was just felt a bit thin. Like it didn't feel as chunky as I wanted. Also, I feel like the vocalist didn't give the instrumentation any room to breathe at any point. He just kind of went off for the whole track. Like there wasn't any just bits where it just dropped out and you had just some fucking breakdowns or something. He would just scream all over it. And like screaming's great. I love screaming, obviously, but I feel like it was just too much. There was no break apart from the hook, which was all right. It didn't particularly grab me or anything. And it's annoying because like there was a breakdown towards the end where I just really wanted to fucking sit there and like, I don't know, groove with the fucking guitars and the drums, but he came in screaming again and it was just like, I can't fucking hear him. It was all right. I know we've killed the word mid, but I'm going to bring it back out again. I thought it was kind of mid.
No. Okay. Okay.
But you know, at least it had guitars in it, so
I tried my hardest.
you did. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, mate.
I give this a 7, and I give it a 7 because I like the hook. The hook was okay. Well, it was okay for what it was. This could have been higher though, if it was mastered better. I feel like the screams weren't loud enough, and I wanted to be deafened. That's all.
I just think it had no low end.
I fucking like the screaming. It reminded me of I always forget the name. Pierce the Veil. It reminded me of some like. I know MCD, you've heard of them, but I don't think you like them.
I don't know. I've obviously heard of them. I just not sure if I've.
Fair enough. That like high pitched scream, more like the fuck. How like metal's usually a growl, they usually do the high pitched scream, which is kind of what they were doing there. But I just feel like it wasn't loud enough, and I know that might be outrageous to say, but I don't think it was loud enough. Like the vocals needed to like boom in my head. I had to turn it up. I shouldn't have to turn up a metal track. I should not. That's my only problem with this. It should have been.
Yeah, that's what I mean by anemic.
I don't know what that means.
Just weak, bit thin, bit drippy.
Lack of iron.
Yeah.
The doctors thought I was anemic once, but it turns out I was malnourished.
Doctor thought I was anemic once. And
Autistic.
Woo! That went over my head. I don't know.
Well,
what's
doctors thought I was
the words.
anemic, but actually I was autistic.
I said that just to watch Ryan's reaction, not going to lie.
Fair enough. Talking of Ryan, I've actually pointed the right way. Yes. Okay. Ryan, what do you think? Give it a seven.
Well, this might be the first time in history I've rate a metal track higher than Mr. Heavy Metal himself, MCD.
what did you give it? I didn't even see.
A 7.
A seven.
No, it's only point. Oh no, 1 higher.
Yeah. I was rating it quite low to start with because
Because it was metal.
No, well, maybe. No, but like it was just a bit like all over the place. I felt to start with, and then I think randomly, I can't remember how far through, but sort of when the actual singing came in, and then like it was like this. It was the screaming, but it was like an octave down. Like the whole song changed. Like the it almost sounded like a beat switch. And that's when I felt like the structure came into it, and then that's when I started giving it more points because I was like, oh, this is the song. I almost felt like that was the song it should have been. Get rid of that just at the start. To be honest, I just didn't enjoy that bit at the start at all. But when it started getting quite like down like that, it was sort of grungy, and then you went between that screaming and the singing. I actually thought it worked quite well. Yeah, the mix was an odd one because I felt like it was probably stylistically, but I don't think it really worked. The singing was too quiet, and it felt so compressed. Like it should have had, because of the screaming, I felt like the singing should have then had loads of fucking space to it, like loads of delay, like make the singing really big.
You were in a dressing gown.
Yeah.
Don't fucking play me.
I'll give a fuck.
That's so random. Fuck.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, like mid fucking flow. Let me just give you this technical breakdown. Are you wearing a fucking dressing gown?
Well, it goes with your fucking honey roast pork comment from earlier. You're fucking wearing your robes.
I'm also wearing slippers.
Tory compilation. We're getting a Ryan Tory compilation this week.
I'm also wearing slippers.
A dressing gown is a bathrobe, I believe you call it.
Yeah, it's like this thing. This like thing that you wear, and it's like you can see the chest right onto there, and it looks like that.
If you open it up further, you can probably see his cock as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably can actually because I'm not wearing pants.
My G.
I was out in the forest. I was out in the forest earlier hunting boar.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Full body cams, please.
Boar and truffles. Right.
Yeah, back in you floor, sorry.
Yeah. It's a good stop. What was I fucking say?
All I can think of is dressing gown.
Oh, yeah. All I can think is that Ender's Grudge song. Anyway, yeah. So I felt like the chorus of him singing, it just was too like it was strapped with all energy, and it should have had loads of space to it, like make it really like ethereal sounding, and then go back to the sort of like tight, sort of syncopated bass, that sort of stuff, the style it does. But I didn't think it was not the best metal I've heard, and I'm not a fan of this genre massively, although Ben is like by brute force changing me slowly. I did like it a little bit. It reminded me a little bit of Korn actually. There's some of those screaming.
Oh really? That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm not saying obviously he's Jonathan Davis. I'm not saying he's obviously Jonathan Davis because no one is Jonathan Davis. But yeah. So anyway, I think 7's fair. Yeah.
Speaking of Korn, I recently did a reaction to my first time ever listening to Korn, didn't I?
You did, and I am doing a reaction my first time ever listening to Lil Peep, and I hope to get them out because I got to do it, and then I got to edit the videos, so that will be interesting.
I want to do a reaction of just reacting to Nilzz talking.
Good afternoon, Raymond.
It's all right. I'm trying to get Sadie to film me just doing autistic shit around the house.
Yeah.
I've never.
We should-
I literally know Word Up. That's the only song I ever knew, and It's weird because I grew up on Kerrang, and I've literally the only song that I knew was which one was it? That I knew the guitar riff of.
Oh, Falling
was
Away
that?
from Me.
Falling Away from Me. That was the only song that I knew the guitar riff from. But yeah, I'd never heard of them. So yeah.
Yeah, I do
I've
think
heard of
it'd be,
them. Sorry, I've heard the music.
I do think it'd be interesting because there's probably loads of young, really successful acts that I've never listened to because I'm old,
And there'll be a
there's
way around.
yeah,
like,
for you.
So I think
So
we're
we
going
should
to
do it.
start doing this more often. I
Yeah.
need to up my game and fucking edit my own shit actually.
Yeah, I'm fucking stretched.
And Jonathan Davis is so fucking good. Like, criminal.
Who's Jonathan Davis?
Bro, come
That's
on,
the
man.
icon.
Oh right, okay, sorry. I didn't know fucking. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Mate, he's fucking
Oh, wait,
unbelievable.
Wait, Liv,
that
you
guy.
listen to Lil Peep? I didn't know that. Oh, that's crazy. Shit. Okay. Anyway, yeah, come on. Sorry. Liv in.
Right, what's
Lil
the-
Crunchy.
what's next?
That's a good question. Do not resonate.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, another one. I've got two more tracks. This is an artist that I like, and the next one's a song I like from a different artist. But I fuck with Do Not Resurrect a lot. I
This-
haven't fully
see-
listened to this one.
I know it's not going to be, but this sounds like it should have been a metal track.
It's not, unfortunately.
That is upsetting.
Please be like the most innocent song ever.
Swimming through the red, give me visions of a lone star. Go hard, hit him with the back, he'll blow hard. Creeping through the night, I'm on fire when the ball spark. Creeping to got me a call, I got a soul, show my chrome heart. Should be so dramatic, this planet ain't what it seem. Hit him with the ride, the data to make him lean. Got the green, looking good, in a bubble, looking stupid. Go ahead, come on, rush it, motherfucker, get that oozing. I'm a dumb motherfucker with the muscle. Come on, prove 100 sucker motherfuckers get in trouble when I'm shooting long hair. Don't care, like a model when I'm moving on, man. Goddamn, got a body, got a proof it, got a ball. And I'ma set it off, and I'ma run for feds until my wrist is raw. Am I an artist? Yes, I got the pistol drawn. I'm screaming fuck the world until I piss it off. I'm like, ooh, ain't nobody saucing on the runs. You name a niggas, ain't he doing it, can't do it. Ain't nobody rocking like the legends, say they devil. I'ma get it, come to find out they be lying, they is ruined. I ain't really falsing, I'm just saying niggas gotta get the brain when I fuck around and walk into the room. Cause if a nigga really want it, he can get it, levitated, damn it, ready, get it bustin', I'ma dump it till he drooling. Ooh, like, ooh, ain't nobody ain't on the runs. You name a niggas, ain't he doing it, can't do it. Ain't nobody rocking like the legends, say they I'ma get it, come to find out they be lying, they is ruined. I ain't really falsing, I'm just saying niggas, I hit the brain when I fuck around and walk into the room. Cause if a nigga really want it, get it, levitated, damn it, ready, get it bustin', I'ma dump it till he drooling. Ooh, swimming through the red, give me visions of a lone star. Go hard, hit him with the back, he'll blow hard. Creeping through the night, I'm on fire when the ball spark. Creeping to got me a call, I got a soul, show my chrome heart. Should be so dramatic, this planet ain't what it seem. Hit him with the rat, the data to make him lean. Got the green looking good, in a bubble looking stupid. Go ahead, come on, rush it, motherfucker, get the oozing. I'm a dumb motherfucker with the muscle. Come on, prove 100 sucker motherfuckers get in trouble when I'm shooting long hair. Don't care, like a model when I'm moving on, man. Goddamn, got a body, got a proof it, got a ball. And I'ma set it off, and I'ma run for feds until my wrist is raw. Am I an artist? Yes, I got the pistol drawn. I'm screaming fuck the world until I piss it off. I'm like, ooh, ain't nobody saucing on the niggas, ain't he doing it, can't do it. Rockin' like the legends, say they devil, I'ma get it, they be lying, they is ruined. I was never saying niggas gotta get the buck around and walk into the room. Cause if I know that he can get it, levitated, damn it, Ross, and I'ma dump it till he drooling.
Okay. Oh shit! Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Everyone got their scores ready?
9.
Oh no, I haven't. I haven't
9.
got my,
You don't give it a 9 of you.
No, it's just being German.
I ain't got my board wiper. I'm just using finger.
I don't know what score to give
I
it.
don't know why I put a northern accent on.
Yeah, no, it's like
Why,
Coronation Street.
Yeah.
Just using finger.
All right, love.
Oi, you're doing my mum's
Yeah, I
accent.
know.
Oh,
We
thank you.
are.
Sound.
Yeah. It's
No,
not my
that's-
kind of
that's a scouser.
sound.
Yeah,
Scout
you're
for
fucking. You're from fucking Liverpool. You are.
on, lad! Get the tunes on!
Fucking hell.
Like
Oh, the Scouse accent just goes through me. I don't know what it is. It hurts.
that. Have you ever seen that? Like, they got a chopper on us, lad! They got a chopper on us! Hit the brakes, lad!
Yes, I have.
Yeah. And there's just one guy at the back going, get the tunes on! While there's a chopper chasing them while they're fucking running from police. Get the tunes on. Okay, I was really torn about this score to give. I wanted to give it higher and I wanted to give it lower. So, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Okay.
I've gone lowest for like the first time ever, I
That is the
think.
first time ever, yeah. I'm usually Mr. Low guy. Low balls. I don't like the terminology.
It just wasn't really for me. I think the beat was quite hard. I didn't really like the strings and the hook. I felt that made it feel a bit dated, actually. But it was heavy. It was energetic in a low key kind of way because he had that low sort of which was like the vibe he was going for, but it was also kind of heavy. It was like brooding, I guess, in a way. Yeah, it just, I don't know, it kind of it needed something for me to just break it up or elevate it, like rather than being it, because he maintained the same flow all the way through. And for the hook, but it wasn't like I didn't hate it. I just, nothing really caught me on that one, so I will just leave it there.
Ryan.
Yeah, I didn't really know. I was conflicted on this track because I did actually quite like the vocal tone that he had throughout. I didn't really like the bit at the end, to be honest, where it was like I sort of got it, but I didn't really like it. But I did sort of like the tone. I'd have liked something to alleviate it a little bit, like a little bit of space to breathe a bit. That it was quite full on, for as long as it was. But I did think it went well with like the Godzilla video. And I was gonna like mark it down because I thought it was fucking. I'm not a huge fan of anime music tracks. Although I like anime, I'm not a massive fan of them in music videos. But this was Godzilla, so it had a. I suppose that's manga, isn't it? But anyway, it was Godzilla, and I thought it was fucking cool. So I thought the rapping sort of went quite well with it. So yeah, I didn't hate it. But I could have done. It could have been like I don't know. It just could have been like something else. It needed something else to sort of complete it for me. It was missing something, and I think like a bit of space and maybe like a hook not at that tone, or just something not at that tone of vocal to sort of elevate it just a little bit, so you can get that sort of dynamic between, you know, like a really low vocal like that and something not like that. So yeah, I gave it 6 anyway.
I think we largely agree, don't we, Ryan, on that one?
Yeah.
I
don't like the strings in the chorus. I picked up on that too.
I give it a 7.5. I wanted to hate this. I there's something about it just made me want to hate it. But then it like had like energy to it, and I couldn't deny the energy, if you mean. And then I was about to give it an 8, and then the fucking end came in, slowed it down, and now I wish I would have marked it down to a 7. But yeah, I didn't like it, but something about it made me give it a 7. Well, 7.5. But I don't know what it. Something about the energy. I was bopping my head, but I didn't like. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't. I've never.
Forced you into it against your will.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. But I hate it.
I think. Do you like the sort of the rhythmicness of the rapping? It's got something about it. The like the rapping. That's what I quite like.
I wanted to score it like a 4, but like something about it, I think it's what you're saying. Like the it had just an appeal, and it felt right to give it. Well, I was going to give it an 8, then the fucking end came in, dropped it down. I would have given it a 7 if I had the chance to put my whiteboard up again. But yeah, I've never had that before. Nilzz.
Obviously, I'm quite biased because I fuck with Do Not Resurrect a lot. Try listening to Sarcophagus and Snubnose. They're two that are a bit more varied.
They're such good metal track names.
But
This is trap metal technically, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah.
I see you mentioned Corpse Husband in chat as well, Rogue.
Yeah,
Similar
that's
vibes.
Yeah.
But there's I'll have a look in a bit or later on, and I'll try and dig out a few more artists like that because I got a few of them on my playlist. But yeah, I fuck with that track a lot. That's my sort of shit. That's the sort of shit I make, and the sort of shit I enjoy.
Yeah, see, I think I'd like it like if the rapper had a bit more personality.
Whoops.
Like I know it's a vibe, like, and I'm going back to that Endless Grudge track from fucking ages ago, and he does a very low, but it sounds fucking cool because he gives the track a bit of space, and he does switch it up for a bridge and the hook.
Yeah.
MCD,
Got personality.
Yeah.
MCD, have you ever listened to XXXTentacion?
Yes.
Have you
Yeah,
heard
I
that
do.
metal stuff?
I think like if I gave it more of a chance, I probably would get into quite a bit of it. I just haven't, I don't think yet heard that one song that's been like a gateway, and I've been like, holy shit, I really like this. And then so maybe send some to me you think I like, and I'll check it out.
Oh, whoops! I wrapped off the Chewsday Show from the board.
So we listened to that, and then my Spotify for some reason started randomly playing, and it's that Mark Rebillet "You're Late to Work" song. So I had that, and then it was like, "You're late to work, gives a fuck." Interesting combo.
There is one song at the end that I've already spoken to MCD about, but this is one of my personal favorites from my collection.
Gallo. Oh. And the song's called Johnny Cash.
Yeah. 1 minute 43, nice little short track.
Instant Norseman vibe.
With some Johnny Cash, bring it fire, burn it down when I strike the match. Lay high, body shot, fuck with a scumbag, got a bullet for the bag. Riding on flag with some Johnny Cash, bring it fire, burn it down when I strike the match. Blade high, body shot, fuck with a scumbag, got a gun for the bag. Ride around when I get the bag, riding on flag, Johnny Cash. Fuck with me, I'm a scumbag. When I strike the match, blade high, body strap, fuck with a scumbag, got a bullet for the bag. Riding on flag with some Johnny Cash, bring it fire, burn it down when I strike the match. Blade high, body strap, fuck with a scumbag, got a gun for the bag.
Okay.
Was the thriller? Was the thriller laugh at the end there?
It was. That was. What's his fucking name? What's his name?
Michael Jackson.
Price.
Thingy Price. Vincent Price.
Vincent Price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight hours close at hand.
Yeah,
We're closing in to seal your doom. And though you stay to fight alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mortal can resist.
escape. Oh no, resist. You're right. The evil
of the Thriller.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Has everyone got the
Yeah, right. He's like, I don't like that.
Okay, wait. I thought everyone had 8, then fuck. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Obviously, I'm biased, so
I'll go first. This is my highest rated track so far, actually, other than the Endless Grudge beat. But that's a beat, so it's different. This was the perfect balance of reminding me the good old Schema Posse days of early Ghostman, Jay Green, all that. This was a flashback. This was really good. Perfect length, and I had no complaints, really. I don't know why I've only scored it an 8, to be fair. It probably was pushing 9. So light to decent 9. Light to decent. Fuck myself. Here you go. Just take over the hot seat.
Jesus Christ, Ryan.
you've been hit with a flashback.
Why are you so bright?
I have an attack on my browser.
He's taking fucking selfies with his
What?
robe open
Yeah.
Taking dick pic.
for Grinder later.
No, our stories have our own one. It's not.
Yeah.
What's that called? Torda.
I can't tell you, otherwise I'd have to kill you. Maybe I
Probably
should.
something like fuck the ball or something.
Yeah,
It's literally.
Right.
Yeah.
Barrage.
You get more beans if you, the poorer they are.
I fucking love beans. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. Look. Yeah, I actually really like that. I really like that song a lot. I think maybe it was a interesting one to come after the last one because I felt like the criticisms we had of the previous track were almost the things that we wanted to hear in the previous track we heard in this track, right?
Mm-hmm.
He sounded a bit like Timbaland to me. It sounded again like a Timbaland beat. And actually the rapping even sounded a little bit like Timbaland. But yeah, I fucking loved it. Actually, I love the visuals. I was annoyed it was finished. Like it needed to go on. Way too short a track. I needed more.
It's like a delicious morsel, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
it's a starter. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I didn't want this to be a starter. I wanted it.
You know when
to
you
be
go to
a
Harvest
main.
and you get one of them fucking salads. It's one of them.
No, I don't go to the Harvest.
It's something better than that. Though. It was like calamari, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck's
a nice
calamari?
Rogue.
Fuck's sake, Rogue. It's a fish. It's a fish in the sea, and they put batter over it.
Well, it's a squid. It's battered squid.
I don't want squid. Fucking hell.
It's fucking mate. It's fucking phenomenal. So yeah, this one was a lot like battered squid. Delicious, but I wanted more of it with an interesting salty sauce.
I'm gonna draw a cocktopus.
You see what I mean? It's the way he says it. He says it, and what's funny is he says it so seriously. Like
I'm
going to draw a
cocktopus.
How many legs do they have? Is it 6?
8.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, do 2. 2 legs.
It's getting 6.
Yeah. So this was like a salty cocktopus. I wanted a little bit more in my mouth.
It's fair.
With some flava beans.
And a nice
beans. I like beans.
Bottle of Chianti.
What's Chianti?
What the fuck? I don't know what Chianti is. It's from a film.
I don't even know. I don't even
know. Silence of the Lambs, isn't it?
Correct.
You won't be having silence of any lambs.
What? I don't even know what flava beans are.
That's only 7.
6.
I can't count then. Fuck you.
You're both wrong. Well done.
I am quite the artist.
Sorry, I'm also of the. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I'm not confirmed. I'm not. Fabrizio Romano hasn't said. Here we go. McDonald's.
Yeah, so I gave it an 8. I was talking about a gateway track, and maybe that is the one. Like I really enjoyed that a lot. And maybe it'll be like the cocaine that makes me want to try crack or heroin if you know what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like the stepping stone.
Exactly the
heroin.
same. You're exactly right. It's exactly the same as
That is, well, it's a good metaphor, I think.
It's a fantastic metaphor.
Yeah, the beat, it was so much better than the last track. The beat was fire, really fucking produced really well. Drums were hard, nice bit of reverb. He had a cool voice, and he mixed the low, like, you know, cool sounding, almost whispery vocals with some actual high energy cadence as well, which worked really well. It was just cool. It was a good length. I can definitely imagine driving around bumping that out of my car, which I probably will do now. Because I am a bad man and people know me. I'm a big deal. But
I'm still laughing at I'm gonna draw a COCKTOPUS.
I was meant to play the gas. Shit.
well, you gave me a fucking round of applause, mate. You've made me feel really good about myself.
Sorry.
No, that was fire. Like, really good. If you know more tracks like that, give them all to me and put them in my mouth.
You need to listen to Ghostman. I can't remember which song it is, but it fucking slaps. Nilzz, you know that one Ghostman song.
I know multiple, mate.
You know that one which shit. Mercury retrograde.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Well, send me some. Don't make me go looking.
Whoa, Mr. Nilzz himself has not had his words in, pal.
Yeah, the song was good. It's on my playlist.
Okay, let's go.
That's what I knew. That's why I put it up.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll move on to the next song.
Right, I haven't actually heard this one, so I don't know what it is.
Will it be the best song called Decode? Because I doubt it. Because Paramore Decode is an 11 out of 10.
Decode this dick.
I will do.
Aggressive. That was aggressive as fuck.
Sorry, my tablets are kicking in. I'm starting to feel a bit weird.
Last night's lack of sleep is kicking in. Okay, go on. Decode. It's a cover. It's a cover of the Paramore. Okay.
Calm down, Rogue.
Right.
How can I decide what's right when you're clouding on my mind? I can't win your losing fight all the time. No, I can never own what's mine when you're always taking sides, but you won't take away my pride. No, not this time. Just boiling in my blood, but you think that I can't see what kind of man that you are, if you're a man at all. But I can figure this one out on my own, on my own. Cold. How did we get here? And I used to know you
So, as I mentioned, this is a cover of one of my favorite songs of all time. So, bear that in mind when-
Paramore.
Paramore, yeah, Decode. It's literally my favorite Paramore song, and
Pyramid.
Paramore are probably my.
Pyramid.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, Rook. I'm just playing. I love
Yeah.
I love
go.
the Paramores. I love Hayley Williams.
Para family. Hey.
Paramore.
Paramore. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna rake it. Rake it. I'm not gonna rake it.
Ricky.
Okay.
Right.
Everyone got their stats up. Stats? What the fuck? Everyone got their.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
I feel like
Never
I
heard the
was being
original.
very generous.
Has anyone
I
else heard the
was
original? Or?
No.
Okay. Right. Well, it's one of my favorite songs of all time, and this was really, 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 really underwhelming.
Sorry, this was a cover, right?
This is a cover of Paramore's Decode from the
Is
Twilight.
it the same? Is it the same style? Sorry, just so context. Is it the same style, or is it like a completely different?
This was dubstep. The original song is like actually like the hook punches. So this singer here suppressed her voice, whereas Hayley goes full in, and it's probably her best like vocal performance on any song.
Right.
That's what I love about it, and this just sounded like someone had. Well, I mean, literally, Liv said it best in chat. Just read the vulgar Banshee's comment, and then you'll know. I'm not going to say it though. But yeah, it was very underwhelming. Obviously, I was bopping my head, but that's because I was thinking of the original song. And as I said, it's my favorite Paramore song, and Paramore are my favorite band. So yeah, makes sense. But yeah, she held back her vocals on all the moments where Hayley goes full in, and it was dubstep for some reason on the hook.
Yeah, I was not expecting dubstep in 2024.
Yeah, the original song's like alternative rock, like what you'd expect for this type of song. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's a cover really, so you can't really like judge it. Because say if that was a different song and they used dubstep in that way, it might have been better. So I don't know. Who was next anyway?
Me.
You gave it 3, didn't you?
Yeah. Also, I don't know the original, so it wasn't really coming at it from that view angle at all, really. It reminded me of a Madian. Don't know if you know who Madian is, but the dubstep sound reminded me of Madian quite a lot. I do actually quite like that style if it's done well, but I'm not convinced it was there, and it didn't, like, again, this is what I thought felt before I even listened to the Paramore version, because I do like a bit of Paramore, but before I even listened to the Paramore version, it didn't fit for me. The chorus could maybe fit, but it would have to be where it was like one of those sort of tracks where it was instrumental apart from that bit of the chorus. That's the only way I could maybe see it working, but I don't think it worked with the verses and stuff. I don't think she's a great singer, which I don't think helps. There were elements where she needed like a harmony or more layering in some places, which maybe helps. The auto-tune goes out at least twice on that track, and it's really obvious when it goes out. I could hear it straight away. There's one right at the start where there's obviously a lot of auto-tune on that vocal, and I don't know whether she needed it, and that might be why it sort of sounds locked in a little bit, because that's one of the effects, unfortunately, of it. But it definitely went out at least twice that I could count, the auto-tune. I did actually think the video was okay. I didn't get the drumming. Which was obviously electric drums being played, like, you know, a real drummer playing it. Like, it just didn't fit at all because the sound wasn't right. So yeah, it wasn't great. And I'm not saying that she can't sing. The thing is, I need to hear. There was just so much processing on her vocal that I couldn't work out what was her voice. It just like, and I think someone said it was quite mediocre, and I think that's probably right.
Yeah,
she might do another song, and she might do, and it's like, is this even her style of music? I don't get if the original wasn't like that style, I don't really get the leap of trying to, because I just don't think it always works. Like sometimes the song was written the way it was written, and then trying to push it into another style, it can work sometimes, but I just don't think in that scenario it did really. Or it was just like such a massive leap into style, that's why it didn't work.
She changed the melody of the singing. That's you know what I mean? Like in a way that you wouldn't because the beat, the instrumental was like kind of the same, if you know what I mean, but she changed the melody of she didn't go for the high note on the hook, you know what I mean, as much as
right.
That's what
there was definitely a bit. There was definitely a bit where she has like that massive solo note where it was just the same vocal melody and there was no like harmony, or where she should have gone a little bit higher, like she should have hit the higher octave, for example,
on the actual song it gets hit. That's the like
yeah.
So
I definitely hear that. Yeah, it was a confusing track because like if it was just like a drum and bass dance house sort of track, I probably would have rated it higher because I did actually that part of it I did actually like that bit on it in isolation without any of the singing was actually really good. And if she maybe was singing more in that style, or just, do you know what I mean, not to be a cover, then it probably would have worked because she does have the sort of voice for that style. But yeah, it was just a bit mediocre and a bit sort of meh, really. And that's me coming as not as a Paramore fan, or particularly or like knowing the original. So yeah.
I'm surprised you don't know the original. It's
not really. No. I'm not really. I mean, I know some Paramore songs, but I wouldn't say I'm like.
Yeah, but it's one of the biggest.
Listener.
Like 500 million 500 million views on YouTube. So I'm surprised you don't know. If you've watched Twilight, I'm guessing you haven't watched Twilight actually. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the films.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, but I wouldn't be able to tell you. Oh, that was Paramore.
Oh shit. Okay. Right.
Because I was too busy looking at Jacob taking his top off for no reason.
Yeah.
We eating good tonight. No, anyway. I don't know what that was about.
He wasn't.
No, Twilight had good soundtracks. It was just shit films. Anyway, who's next out of you two?
I gave a 5.
Okay.
I'm going to be perfectly blunt. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. But I started looking at new fidget toys on Amazon and got completely distracted. So that's that is 100% my bad.
New Nilzz clip. New Nilzz clip. I didn't love it. Hate it. I started looking at fidget toys.
Obviously, I know Misery Business by Paramore. That's it. Yeah. I haven't heard the original, so I can't really give a detailed opinion as to why it was shit.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
okay. McDonald's.
Yeah, I gave it a 6, and I think I was being kind. So the things I liked, I think it was well produced. Like the electric elements and dubstep elements were well produced and well done. I thought the video was quite professional looking. And I've never heard the original, so I'm just going on how it works as a song that I've never heard before. It was all right. The problems I had with it were she's singing what sound like quite heartfelt, painful lyrics, but just sounds bored. I don't believe a word she is singing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was there's no emotion whatsoever. It was completely empty and vapid. And the dubstep itself was just every fucking Call of Duty montage on YouTube I've ever seen, you know, like in the background kind of thing. There was nothing particularly special about it, but yeah, the vocal performance was just really boring. She obviously looked the part, she looked pretty cool, but just sounded like, I don't know, like it sounded like a demo, or like she wasn't really into it, you know. There was no fire there, and I hate that, because I fucking love emotional singers. So yeah, it was.
Yeah, you definitely need to listen to the original. It's.
I was just listening to it. Yeah, I can tell. I can. And I hear someone do a cover of a song that I love, and it's not anywhere near that. I know exactly how it feels. So
yeah, it pissed me off.
Yeah. I just think it was the wrong song. I just think it was the wrong song. It's like, do a different song.
Just
like,
very average for me.
If you're going to do a cover, yes, it's all about making it your own, but there are some limits.
Yeah, the perfect example of making a cover your own is fucking Nirvana, The Man Who Saved the World. They made it their own song.
Scissor Sisters doing Comfortably Numb, right? It's a Pink Floyd, one of the most famous Pink Floyd songs there is. Scissor Sisters did a cover of it, and it's fucking amazing. It's a completely different style, but it worked.
It's got to be Johnny Cash Hurt for me.
Yeah, well, it is a good one.
But
yeah, it's
Marilyn
wrong
Manson's
song.
Sweet Dreams.
Almost felt like they thought we could just stick any generic drum and bass track and sing, you know. Yeah, I just think it was the wrong song, unfortunately. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's funny how I said before, like, it'll take some beating of Decode by Paramore, and then it was a fucking cover of it. So
I didn't know it was different, to be honest.
Was that so that was in Twilight as well? I mean, I can see here on our Spotify.
Wait, what was in Twilight?
Decode. Twilight soundtrack.
Decode, it was in the soundtrack, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's actually the most viewed video on YouTube. That's crazy.
No, it's not. How many views? 500 million. No.
Almost 500 million. Yeah.
That's not.
It's more than Misery Business. I never knew that.
What's Baby Shark?
What?
Like over 1 billion.
I think he said their most played.
I thought he said the most viewed. I was like, what? I'm sure Baby Shark's hit 1 billion, isn't it?
No, Baby Shark's hit 10 billion.
Has it? Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible.
That's fucking depressing.
14 billion.
14?
Yeah.
That's double the population. But by the way,
at least 12 billion of that is on.
I don't know why I just said that in a fucking New Zealand accent.
Right, what's this called?
What is?
This is Grim Reaper by THF Lil Law. I don't know what this is.
THF Lil Law. That's a new one.
Oh no.
Yes.
Bullet, this you?
I got the mask.
We want all the we want dead bodies. We want all the graveyards overcrowded. Hey, fuck all ours, man.
I just swung through my house block, tweaked out playing Grim Reaper. I be laughing at them playing with me, knowing I kill people. Mask down, gloves on. That little old shit get me tweaking. Toss a foe right at his throat. It only took one tan to squeeze. I took that purple shit. Had to drop the oxy, they be beefing. L'Oreal playing with a Rolls Royce, then with her daddy decent. It's like 4 miles left. Why would I do industry beef? They say that I'm slamming to the labels and industry people. That little shit they said, cat back. Somehow it had reached me. I just went and grabbed 2 scat packs to kill all of they people. Then another label called, and some money was involved. Then I think about that money, I went up off fentanyl.
Then I think about my dog, they got jammed behind that wall.
I sent him money for his commissary and pick up every call. Nigga played and he gon' die, and he fucked up. Won't even have no headstone when his bitch ass go in the ground.
Hey man, THF up, man. Nothing else, 446, 9. Yeah, man, you know. Ain't no other hounds, the only hounds.
We the only hounds. Bell out right here, face sad. You got your mask, fuck that camera. Niggas goofies trying to be ops with us now. This shit hilarious. I traded a pipe with him back in the day, the one that kept on jamming. He wouldn't know if I ain't just say something. He probably ain't never blaming. Fuck that nigga. Sent the G back to the store, I broke my blood. I put my mask on for the dope. Penno used to have that that dope. He used to shake so much blow, start getting high and playing with his nose. I learned from him not to take the pennies off that hoe. I feel like Soulja Slim, Draco Army, bandana up on it. Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. Whatever genre that they put me in, can rightfully say I own it. Yeah, them boys with me. The ones with shiesty masks and rifles on them. And they take them bitches everywhere like they got license for them. None of my niggas bitches and they still get busy, thank the Lord. It's like snitching trend and all these snake ass niggas trying backdoor.
Okay, I don't even think we need to put our boards up for this one. Okay. Everyone got the boards ready though? Just for the fun of it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm Mr. Highballs is here again.
Fucking hell! Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. Fuck. Okay, it's either me or Ryan first. I'll go first. Same floor as every trash SoundCloud rapper and absolute dog shit. And I will leave it at that because there's no point in wasting time on this one. So, right?
Yeah, the highlight was the lyric "got high, started playing with his nose." I like that lyric a lot.
Feeling.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. You couldn't finish a fucking sentence of the bar. It was just like yeah, just like every generic rap, like no talent, no artistry, nothing interesting about it. Beats suck, videos suck, rapping sucked. You know, it's not cool to make a song and sound high while you're doing it. Like, it just doesn't sound great at all. So no, that was fucking awful, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yep.
Well, I gave it a 2. 1 was for the beat because it wasn't the worst I've heard. I mean, it was no Young Alone level of production, but it was up there.
Well, we can aspire.
Yeah, he could aspiring to be like Young Alone's producer. And the other point was because he had nice trainers on. There was a brief shot at the beginning. He had some Nike Airs on, and yeah, I like them. That's it.
MCD's giving him a 6 for his pants, hasn't he?
Nice pants.
You give him a 6 for his pants, aren't you?
They were just black Nike Airs, and they didn't even do the shoelaces up.
I really appreciate a good pair of pants, all right? And
yeah, see, I knew.
You are a pants connoisseur, after all.
No, but listen, I am possibly high, possibly mentally challenged, or a mixture of both. But
are we all?
Aren't we all? Or I like to consider myself a maverick or a visionary. I actually liked the beat. There was a weird boom, boom that I really fucking dug. I thought that was sick. Sounded like a submarine ping or something. It was cool.
Radar.
I didn't mind the beat at all, and I wanted to hate his rapping, but I find myself kind of liking it. It wasn't like amazing or anything, don't get me wrong, like but I don't know, there was just something about it. Maybe like I quite liked the attitude. The video was weird because it switched between quite well edited stuff to like home video, which was interesting. Kind of worked, but I honestly didn't mind it that much. I kind of dug it. I think mainly because of the beat. And also I'm fucking mental.
Have you ever heard Outnumbered? The SoundCloud song of all time. It literally has the exact same flow as that song. That's why I said that. I'll play like 5 seconds of it because I don't really want to hear this, but it's Outnumbered. The fucking SoundCloud of all time.
I know the song already.
It has the exact same flow though as that song.
Energy made this one. Just shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo poo.
Yeah,
Biggie Boo.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't
But
mind
yeah,
it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Well, Ben's on crack, so let's go on to the next track.
I ain't on crack.
Oh, boss!
Oh no, you're still on the cocaine, aren't you? We need to get you onto the gateway.
My blood.
I
is itching.
watched 30 seconds of this, and it's interesting. Run for Your Life by Bisto Blanco. It's
Isn't it Bisto Blanco?
Bisto.
I fucking love Gravy.
Gravy.
Well, that's a
I
cool
love
shot.
Gravy too. What?
Looks like Elite Dangerous. Is that Elite?
Have you ever tried Oxo?
Yes.
Scanning for life form. Scanning for life form.
What's
Scanning for life form.
Peekaboo, I see you. You seem to have lost a machine girl. Finders keepers, and I have very sticky fingers.
Fucking hell, it's Ron Brunk.
And I will spare you. Come one step closer.
Ron Brunk's built a spaceship.
Exquisite. That's right, Bisto. Stay.
This game, only one rule: to win, to be the king. Or why even play it? You can go until the sky dies. In your mind, giving it all to find where you belong. Or why even be born? They can see the daylight in your eyes. Run for your life when this world starts to chase you. Pick up the pace, move through any delay. Run for your life when this world starts to chase you. Live for the race, be the hunter, not prey. Run for your life. Oh yeah. Be the one making the moves. Offense into the storm. Attack, it's shocking on. So fast they won't see you coming. When this world starts to chase you, pick up the pace, move through any delay. Run for your life when this world starts to chase you. Live for the race, be the hunter, not prey. Run for your life. When this world starts to chase you, pick up the pace, move through any delay. Run for your life when this world starts to chase you. Live for the race, be the hunter, not prey. Run for your life, be the hunter, not prey. Run for your life.
Oh my god. What is my spelling there? Sorry, I was
happened
just
there?
asking where I was just asking where Nilzz had gone, and I put in the the fucking private chat. I apologize for my spelling there.
Nilzz, here I gone. Question mark.
I was trying to put Nilzz, where you gone? Fuck.
Weird. All right.
Okay.
Scores on the doors.
What was that? Oh, in the private chat. Okay. So, should be blah, 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 blah. I didn't hear the entire song. I can't really rate it. Fuck. Okay. This is going to be a very unfair rating, but I'm just going to rate it from what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah, you've been ready for like half an hour. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Ryan, you're such a Grinch.
He's not smoking crack. I actually gave it a 3 and I marked it down. It's just like I used to work in a theater. I used to do lighting in a theater, and the amount of fucking bands that I've heard like this, you would not believe. Like it took me back to listening to a Bad Dad band, you know, like Gary in his garage with his 4 mates make a band, and then they do that sort of stuff. I've just heard so much. I think I'm grinded down. It just like the video was a bit like okay, the video was a bit creative, but the song was not creative. It was just like basically how quickly can we get to start singing "Run for Your Life." That was that I just felt like that was the whole. All of the verses were just really like, we'll just run, because that's the catchy bit of the song. That's what I felt like the whole time. Thought the guitar solos were a bit mediocre. Just nothing original about it. I've had. It was just very bland and a bit mid, and I liked the breakdown at the end. That's what I gave it probably 2 points for, was the little breakdown at the end. But yeah, it just didn't really excite me in any way. And it could have been Ron Brunk's like fucking sex ship, basically.
He did have sticky fingers.
Where he traps his victims. Just also running for your life on a spaceship is pretty difficult, because like where are you going to run to, right? Pretty hard.
Equivalent of Jepsine. I shouldn't say that. Sorry.
If Ron Brunk had a SpaceX dungeon, that was it basically. No, I just didn't really. It just reminded me of a dad band, and I didn't like it really.
Okay. Well, I like Dad Rock. I didn't hear enough of this though to really judge it. But from what I heard, I give it a 6.6. Kind of just like, from what I heard, it sounded okay, but I won't dabble too long because I didn't hear most of it. I missed it because a small munchkin came to my bedroom door and told me I had to go and collect some roses to give him, and yes, that's not what happened. I'm just making
that was a wild ride, Rogue.
Yeah.
7.5. You give Nilzz, and MCD you give Sam.
I gave 7.5. Nilzz
7.
gave 7.
Nilzz first.
I mean, I sort of got the old like glam rock vibes from it to begin with. That's why I put it on, like Kiss and all that. But there was something about it that I liked, and I don't know what it was, but I put it on my playlist anyway. So I'm going to listen to it at work tomorrow and decide if I really hate it, and I'll come back with another review next week.
Okay. McDonald's.
Yeah. I appreciated the creativity. I just thought it was fun. I liked, like you say, the theatrical glam rock-esque visuals. It's like they must have had a little bit of a budget to do that, which is cool. Because they had some quite nice looking sets. Basically, Aldi Rob Zombie is what comes to mind. But that's I like that. Like the hook, I actually thought was really catchy. Like I can still hear it now. Do I think it was like mixed amazingly? No, but I thought it was just a really fun track. Like, I'm not going to look into it too seriously. It made me smile. I liked the main chuggy riff. And yeah, I thought it was just fun. I just thought it was quite neat.
Fucking every dad band I've ever heard in my life. Gary and the fuckers.
Gary and the what?
Gary and the fuckers.
Honestly,
Yeah, maybe we should start a band.
Should we call it Gary and the fuckers?
It's like when I went to see my brother perform, right? So I used to do a lot of college band lighting for a lot of college bands. I went to see my brother play, and obviously I liked his stuff. But then, like, every other band was just like every college band I've ever heard in my life. Same. That's yeah. So I'm probably a little bit biased because of that, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Once you've heard one college band, you've heard them all.
Luckily, we've got a fucking banger next.
I've just seen what's not.
How many we got left?
Two.
Two.
This is second to last.
Biggie Foo and Chad Chesterberger, Fat Draco.
We can skip through this one. It's not, it's Biggie Foo.
Biggie Foo's your god.
Let's get it. Your boy Biggie Foo.
Biggie Foo is your favorite rapper's rapper.
Biggie Foo. I just jumped this feminist, she was on her afternoon walk. Hit that bitch from the back and that bitch started the moonwalk. Bitch, where'd you learn the moonwalk? This bitch didn't even know she could squirt, that's how I know I fuck better. Almost beat her ass cause she squirted on my Gucci sweater. Ever since I took a rhino, it made my muscles weak. Every time I go to take a piss, my balls hit the toilet seat. He said stop taking so many perks or your heart's gonna stop working. Nathan out of nowhere starts bust down twerking. Mad as hell, I kicked a baby and got kicked out of Disney World. Man, this bitch whack as hell, her pubic hair curled. I just scanned a fat bitch who work at Waffle House. My mom mad as hell, she made me eat Brussels sprouts. My dumbass was eating cheese and I got jumped by a mouse. Man, we ain't playing around, we're gonna shoot you with the Fat Draco. I just scammed a skinny bitch for anorexic medication. I don't even need that shit, man. I just scammed a fat bitch for a Kit Kat bar and she sat on me. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she look like a Giuseppe pizza. I just caught young Booga Flippa being his meat to gay porn. I just scammed this bitch out of her perk medication, pulling up with the lean and they call me the sauce boss. Blue-haired kid named Tyler Blevins, he hit the floss. Redneck pulled up and I said, what's up, hoss? Scammed this bitch for her reading glasses. This disabled bitch slow as hell, she like molasses. I'm devious as hell, so I skipped my special ed classes. I just confronted EDP and he gave me a cupcake. I just ate that shit and I died. I robbed a homeless man and stole all his money. Bitch, you black as hell, you ain't no snow bunny.
Yeah, it's your boy Booger on the beat,
Oh,
yo.
no.
Yeah. I remember I fucked this white bitch. I think I stole a bologna sandwich. This white man tackled me and he stole my V-Books. Burger on that gangster. I think he got a Glock stuck. This one fat bitch had on me. I'm breaking like Legos. Burger is the type of person that steals someone's plate up. Burger is a savage man carrying my Draco. But yo, bitch, fuck me. And I said, why don't you say so? Yeah, Freddy coming after me. You better beat my ass. Oh, he beat my ass.
Oh no, did he beat your ass?
I've seen this pretty bitch in my English class. Little mosquito fart sounds kind of trash. I'm the man who runs fast like the Flash.
He dropped some disses at Flex there.
Yeah.
He dropped a diss on Little Mosquito. Fair play.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Look, Biggie Foo is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Got a lot of time for Biggie Foo.
Why not?
But he still hasn't responded to me. I want to work with him. And he said, let's work.
How do you fucking
And then
rate
he never responded to me.
How do you rate this? I saw Ryan just flash the 10.
Masterpiece. Spellbinding.
This is sonically there. Audio doth protest.
Okay. Everyone
Ready?
got the score ready?
Yep.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Biggie Foo out of 10. Wait, what have you give? -4. Ryan? Nice. So
Not.
actually, technically,
I'm not.
MCD, you're lower than me because I put
Mr.
minus
asked me to
5.
come up with a fucking.
I mean, maybe not dwell on it too much.
Yeah,
there were no shit songs.
Just waffle through it.
Yeah, it was just the.
Biggie.
I mean, the musical equivalent of tuberculosis or something. It was grim. I feel like the second guy was actually trying, which made me like feel a bit sad. But obviously the first guy's Biggie Foo, isn't he? And you can tell he's just fucking around. But the second guy really was like, no, I'm gonna put
This
down.
is my moment.
I'm gonna put this man to the grave.
This is my moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking horrifying, isn't it?
Hmm.
But there you go.
He came in with the like floor, and he just didn't stop in that floor. He was in the moment. You know, you could tell he was in his element when he was.
He was.
In there. He got an opportunity to work with such a great artist such as Biggie Foo. He
was like, I am dropping these bars on that kid in English class.
Yeah, and then it's. One thing the only thing I'm going to highlight is the fact that like he had like I can't remember what it was, but he was like a hard rhyme, and he just completely ignored it and just used a completely different word to like rhyme instead of trying to rhyme it. I was like, how are you going to rhyme that? And then I think he rhymed it with gay porn. So I was like, okay. But yeah, I'm not going to dwell on it too long. Right.
Yeah. This is the musical equivalent of Death. I wouldn't even play this in a morgue, to be honest.
What would you play in a morgue?
if you played it in a morgue,
the dead probably
people
like Happy, Pharrell Williams Happy, something like that maybe. There's something really juxtaposed to where I was. But I certainly wouldn't play that Hell on Incarnate.
The dead people would wake up to turn it off.
Yeah, the second guy, I don't know. I felt like the second guy, did he phone in? Was it like phone a friend? Was he on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And then it was like, you need to phone a friend. And then
I put this 6-speaker preset on my vocals. It sounds dope.
Yeah. I don't really have any feedback.
He recorded his vocals on Skype.
Yeah, he did.
On Windows Live Messenger.
Screen recorded Skype and then just added it to the beat.
You're on Windows Live Messenger back in the day.
Okay. Nilzz.
I think the bad quality for the collaborators is just a standard Biggie Foo thing. I've listened to a lot of his work and I appreciate his talent.
You're a connoisseur of his work.
I'm literally offering Biggie Foo 3 beats and he's not responding to me. I'm actually quite insulted and hurt.
They're too good, that's why.
I'm still Camp Young Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still Camp Young Alone.
He's the OG.
Plus music videos.
I want those. I really, really want those two to meet and then kiss.
Who?
On the penises.
Young Alone and Biggie Foo.
Yeah, but if they've got socks on, it's not gay.
Kiss or fight? I bet Young Alone punches like a fucking bitch. I can imagine.
I think they both do.
I don't even know what Biggie Foo looks like. What if Biggie Foo is secretly one of us?
What, an autist?
He's definitely probably an autist.
He's definitely Autism Gang!
He is Autism Gang.
Autism Extravaganza, the album.
I'm going to draw COCKTOPUS.
Okay. So that was the penultimate track.
Yeah, the last track is an interesting one. Now, this one has quite a lot of views, but I promise you it's worth it. I will say in advance, if we get struck, I'm sorry, but it's worth it.
Okay. Young Nugget, the imposter.
Hey, this is Stacy. Me and my girls are having a sleepover tonight, and we're gonna have pillow fights and compare bra sizes, and it's gonna be super fun. You should totally come. Okay, bye, bestie.
I remember last year, all these bitches called me lame. I would pour out all my feelings, but they never felt the same. So I quit all the simping and pretended I was gay. Now I think they're fucking with me, cause I'm a LGBTQ imposter. Got cut last year, now I made the roster. Even though you may think I'm a monster, I'm just trying to see some titties. Like, damn, I never thought this would work. I'm about to see these bitches twerk. Don't know what to do, just hoping that I'll play it cool when they start to take off their shirts. I gotta come up with a plan so that I don't get exposed, cause I'm just trying to see some titties and then flex on my bros. I pull up to her place, feeling great, nothing has stopped me. Then to my surprise, I walk inside and I see her pop. I told him, hey, it's nice to meet you, sir, I really am gay. And then I kissed him on the cheek to prove that I wasn't straight. So when I walked up in the room, I was feeling pretty arrogant. Girls all around me, I'm just trying not to stare at them. They started a feud about who had the biggest boobs. When they asked for my opinion, I said I'll need a comparison. Like, holy fucking shit, can't believe what I just did. I can't wait to tell the boys that I've been looking at some tits. I was admiring every breast to make sure they weren't forgotten when I looked down at my dick and it was softer than cotton. It was right then and there when I finally saw the truth. I'm not interested in girls and I think that I like dudes. So when Stacy asked me who had the biggest boobs, I said that they they were all flat. I was an LGBTQ imposter. Got cut last year, then I made the roster. I know Stacy thinks that I'm a monster. I guess that I deserve that. Who am I don't know what to do, where to go. Who am I? I don't know what to do, where to go.
I'm astounded.
Fucking banger.
Okay. Okay, everyone got their scores down?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
The two enjoyers of meme culture have gone high.
Yeah,
the two.
This is the highest scoring track ever.
The two obvious autists.
Yeah.
Okay. MCD with the. Oh no.
Ryan was lower than
Ryan
me.
was lowest. Ryan, you give this track a 5.
Yeah, I started to laugh for about 5 seconds, and then I got over it because I realised I'm 31 in February. I suppose this is the sort of like alternate reality or like sequel. I don't know, maybe not sequel to Stacey's mum. Do you know what I mean? Because gets the Stacey.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just a bit mid, to be honest. Like, it wasn't really that funny after 5 seconds, and I think if you were gonna do it, it needs to be funny throughout. Like basically pretended to be gay to see some tits, and then realized he was gay. I guess sort of idea of the song.
Very relatable story.
I was like, haha. Anyway, and then like when I sort of broke down the song, it was the beat was okay. The melody at the end was quite nice. The sort of pan layered vocals that he had at the end was okay. So yeah, it wasn't. I didn't hate it. It was just a bit mid, to be honest. I didn't think it was that funny, and I didn't think it was that good a song. So I gave it. I think that's why I went with a 5. I suppose if you're into meme culture or whatever you children call it, then maybe it's for you. But he's retiring.
He has retired.
Apparently
He's 2 years old.
Apparently he's retired now, so
it's a shame.
Who knows what he would have made? I think there's some talent there. Don't get me wrong. I think he probably there's some talent there. Just didn't see it in that song really.
MCD.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of like quite funny. I feel like there was potential for so much more though. Like sometimes at the end of each line, I was like, I hope he does this, but he didn't, and it was just a bit. I don't know. It had more potential. I feel like to be really fucking out there. He gave me strong Evan Peters, Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. Which kind of suited the vibe actually, because like Jeffrey Dahmer was a homosexual man, and it's like an alternate reality. What if Jeffrey Dahmer was around today and didn't want to kill and eat people, but just wanted to see some boobs? And maybe that's what would have happened. Video was really well done. I feel his rapping stumbled a fair bit in places, but then I'm not sure how much of an actual serious musician he is, if that makes sense, or does he just do all like kind of funny parody kind of stuff?
Majority of it's like that.
Yeah, which makes sense. And if it makes people laugh, that's all that matters, And it did make me laugh. I just wanted a bit more, I think. but it was well made and the video was cool. And yeah, he was a strange looking man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gave this my highest score ever. I'm gonna have to explain right now. So I thought it was gonna be like really offensive at first, but I feel like it was actually quite respectful. If you mean, I love the This is weird because I'm a fucking I like melodies. I fucking love the melody of I'm a LGBTQ imposter. I don't know what it is, but that's just nice.
It flowed well with the beat and the melody of the beat.
It flows really well with the beat, and it's surprising. And it made me laugh. I feel like it was well executed for this type of song. I feel like the performance of it was done on purpose, with some things here and there. And in terms of storytelling, I would compare this to Immortal Technique. It was just a fun track. It was
This song definitely reminded me of Dance with the Devil. You're right.
Yeah, it did. It really did. One of my all-time favorites. It reminded me of that. No, it was. I just feel like it did what it was meant to do quite well. So yeah, and it was a fun track. So yeah. Nilzz.
It popped up on my smart shuffle on Spotify while I was at work just before Christmas, and I've listened to it at least 3 times a day since. I don't know why. I do know why. It's because I obsess over things and hyperfixate. But I do like the melody on the chorus. But it's become like a hyperfixation. I'm going to listen to it until I'm fucking sick of it. I did it with Trap Anthem by MC Virgins as well, which was the inspiration for Anime Queens.
This guy has a song called Simp Detector.
Yes. I advise listening to all of them, Rogue. You'll like it.
Oh, God. Oh, he has an MGK cover, OnlyFans girl instead of emo girl. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Why would you do that to my songs, Liv? What are you doing to yourself? Don't torture yourself. Jesus
Did what
Christ.
to your songs? Sorry, I was...
I don't know, hyperfixate, maybe? Or listen to it till they were sick of them? Which, so probably a couple of plays.
Sick of you. She hates you.
Probably a couple of plays, and then it was like, wow, that
Never.
Straight in the bin.
I mean, Kazakhstan people fucking love my music because of that one TikTok.
Great success.
Yeah, great success.
Nice.
My top country is the UK at the moment for some reason, but it's Kazakhstan as number 2.
I had Afghanistan for quite a while.
What's my top country? I'm curious.
Because
my top
of
3 are Finland, the UK, and the US.
Mine's USA and then UK now, but it used to be Afghanistan, I think, because I did that military song, and there's a lot of US and like military bases out there.
Oh shit, no. USA, then UK, then Kazakhstan.
My top countries are UK, US, and fucking Colombia.
Shout out to all of my Colombians.
All the coked up people.
What is
all
it
the
all
fucking
time, last 12 months. Oh, it's UK, US, Colombia. That's alarming.
Oh, that right. Do that again, but louder. Say it again, louder.
You like to walk because of Never heard Mark rebuild it.
No, you guys keep saying this, and I have no fucking clue
fucking
who you're
awesome.
talking
He
about.
basically he's like an he's an improvisational musician. So he makes his own loops, and then he just like whatever comes out is the song.
Oh,
and then
okay.
one of his songs is called "Late to Work," and the first bit is "You're late to work, who gives a fuck?" And then like this drum, it's just, but there's loads like that.
Yeah.
He's a very, very talented. Like a lot of his own, like his actual music is actually fucking dope. To be fair, so
Yeah. He sold out his entire tour, didn't he? Like twice.
Yeah, he's fucking dope. I mean, I actually quite like some of those songs because they're like there's something about like improvisational something. Do you know what I mean? Which grabs me.
I think it's the same guy that does Nighttime Bitch.
It does. This same guy, yeah.
You're late to work. Who gives a fuck?
He just does this randomly on the street.
It's your life, bitch.
No, it's something about it.
Fuck you, boss. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
Oh yeah, he's a very talented man.
Very talented individual.
We cleared 3 hours.
We have cleared 3 hours for the second week in a row, a third, fourth.
Second, let me just check when my alarm's going off. 6 hours and 20 minutes.
Grim.
Woo! Okay.
It's time,
well,
time for me to go and lie down.
We have concluded episode
24.
You fucker, that got me.
I actually went and edited the clip down while everyone was speaking. Just to play it then, like kind of stupid. But yeah, you got your players with out of that. We have been episode 24, Nilzz week.
What an experience that's been.
You're next week, aren't you, Rogue?
Yeah, I've already found a track that I know you will absolutely love because I actually I have a track for Ryan as Ryan. Right. Okay, I have a track for Ryan as well that I know he will absolutely love. That I was scared that Nilzz would put in because it came out like the other week. But I was debating just sending it to Ryan, but I was like, no, I'll save it for the show. But
You have to find me a track to make up for that accusation.
Yeah, no. Okay, and MCD, there's also a track for you because it is the big metalcore and it's an absolute banger. So,
all right, I look forward to it.
And Nilzz, I'll find you some little Buxton bottle on Nilzz's desk, Spunk Bubble Merchant.
Oh, please do, mate.
Okay,
I'm looking forward to it.
I feel like we didn't play the fucking that trophy fauna clip enough. We played it once. Should I just play it one more time just so it got playability?
Yeah, go on. Why not? This is Rogue on national television in the UK. It's beautiful.
I was looking at the fidget slug on Amazon actually, but I've opted for another cube. It's being
Can you send me that? I need to send that to my mate who's with me there.
Yeah, I'll do it in the Discord.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, we've been episode 24 of the Chewsday Show. Next week's my week, so you know what you're getting. Fucking the worst music on earth and some fucking emo songs. If I can call them songs. I don't know. I have only found 3 songs so far, so.
I'm going to look at the fidget slug for next time because it clacks. I need that. I need noise makers.
Lickety clack.
All I got is buttons.
For fuck's sakes, Rogue.
What?
Why is this file 26 megabytes? That's so fucking annoying.
You don't have Discord Nitro. You don't have.
Can you not download it from here? From the Streamlabs?
No, I can't. You don't have Discord Nitro, do you? You can send 25 megabytes. Email it.
Okay.
Email. You want I'll send you my email.
I got the fear for running.
There's a fidget slug here for £5.39.
Already here. I was pretty proud of how that video came out. You did a good job, Ben.
Yeah, no, it looks good, man. We want to keep doing more of these.
Yeah.
And I want to do like live reactions to new songs and stuff. I think they'll be easier because literally it's just one shot, and I don't have to fuck around with trying to line up bits of the video.
This song is so fucking. Oh my god, I'm creaming over this fucking song.
What is it, Biggie Foot?
Oh, that fucking bass line is just.
Yeah, I've got a song which
Oh man,
I have a song which I feel like maybe at least a 9 out of 10 from Ryan next week.
Oh,
it's similar to that.
Tired.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, that's my jam. That fucking.
Okay. So yeah, just first, we haven't done this in ages, but has anyone got any music going out just to plug it? Or
Yes, I have, but not hoping. Well, it'll be our song. Our song is currently being mastered.
Okay.
So me and Rogue have a song called Over, fucking dope. And I've got a song called Rhythm coming out probably the end of this month, I'd have thought.
Okay.
I got to like 4,000 monthly listeners. I was doing fucking well good. I need to keep fucking
shit.
doing it.
I've got a song
Trippy drives here like. Oh, sorry.
I've got a song coming out 1st of March with Loose Logic.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
And my album is releasing in either March or April. It's currently being mixed by none other than Paradise. So I don't know what it's just a case of when I get it back, and then 5 weeks added on to that for me to upload it, and that's all. But yeah, that's all I've got.
I've potentially got a track coming out maybe end of March that MCD is going to lovingly do me a little video for.
Oh yeah, we are going to shoot a video. It's going to be sick.
So that'll be interesting. That's going to stir the pot a little bit, that's for sure.
Stir the pot. That sounds like something's. Oh,
it's happening. Fuck it.
I know it. I know. I'm
gonna fucking kick off.
Okay. We won't spoil anything for any of you viewers at all. You two lovely viewers. That one of them is me on my iPhone.
It's gonna be it'll be an exclusive first play on this show. I'll make sure of it.
Okay. Good to it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it 'cause I really want to shoot a music video, so that gives me an excuse to be behind the camera rather than trusting someone else with the camera to do it.
Stir the pot. How would you explain stir the pot?
Stir the pot just means like
just
cause shit.
Yeah, cause shit.
It's gonna cause a few problems.
It may or may not be aimed at
Cause
someone.
the
That's the only... Yeah. In terms of in regards of the Chewsday Show, we've got a lot of content coming out on Instagram.
We do.
Well, we're starting this new series of just reacting to shit that we've never heard before. Which I one video. Well, we'll mention it when it actually comes out because it'll be a while. I don't know what to say.
Now that I can get onto the Instagram page, I can start doing shit posts again.
Good. Good.
I've already got one in mind for this show straight away.
Good.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
I even marked it. I even wrote it down on Notepad, the timestamp, so I can just cut it if I can do it like that.
Dope.
No.
I'm gonna hopefully react to Iridium's new song on Friday for the first of our pro shot reactions, shall we say? Call them. I want to see how it comes out.
And you're also going to be doing.
They got a new video coming out Friday. What?
A little peep reaction as well, aren't you?
Yeah, that won't be in the same style because that's just way too fiddly.
Have you figured out now? Or...
I think so. Like, I just feel like it would just be such an enormous file because I'll be listening for like, let's say, 45 minutes. That in 4K video is just I can't be fucked.
Oh yeah, so like 1080p.
Yeah, for like one-off songs, I feel like it'd be cool.
Yeah,
but
4K.
not for like
Yeah. Well, I mean, mine were in 1080p anyway, so yeah.
You used your webcam though, didn't you?
Yeah, I used my webcam.
That's what I mean. For the one-off songs, I'm gonna use my proper shit, and for the little Pete thing, I'll use my webcam like you did.
You want to see a large file? You should see a picture of my cock. It's not big. It's just really zoomed in.
Fair.
Pepper.
High detail.
Don't know where that came from. I'm really sorry.
On the note,
I need to go and hunt some boar.
Yeah, off you go, you Tory bastard.
What?
Go and dump some sewage in our lakes.
Okay, I see how it is. Go and dump some sewage in your toilet. Then it goes back into the sewer.
Go and kick all the refugees out, Ryan. Go on.
Okay. Thank you all for watching episode 24 of the Chewsday Show. I couldn't be bothered to press the clip again. There'll be another clip list next week. And from the clip today, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to guess which clip it'll be. Anyway, yeah.
Is it the
Thank you all for
COCKTOPUS?
watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.